Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
She's back. She's back. I wanted more.
And they said, yeah.
What was I saying this morning about? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember now. Sorry. Well, it's just reminding you of something. Yeah. You don't know this story. So I was saying I'm on a double. So the only power that may well be watching, I think right now, might be Marie, because she does like to keep it on in the background. Just keep an eye. And I can't say I blame her either. And I was basically saying, Marie, fire up the barbecue and you can pass the sausage over the fence. What's so funny about that?
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. What's so? You do look really little.
I feel very tiny. It's the chair. I may stand.
Do you want to scoot yourself upwards?
I tried.
Shall I press the lever for you?
Oh my.
Oh. I can't really.
Don't know. It's fine.
It's that side.
I'll just be dink. I tried. It wouldn't move. I was giving it a proper wagon and everything.
Do you know what? I'm a little bit sad.
Oh no, don't be sad.
Because it's our final show of Amber.
And we genuinely love the Amber.
Oh. But we'll do another weekend, so don't worry. Yay! And I should be happy because we've got this fabulous lady. It's Gem Hawks.
Evening.
Yay!
Thanks for having me again.
No, not at all. Thank you for joining me. Beautiful jewellery. I love your
sweet.
little invention.
Yeah, that's, I think, in the 9 o'clock.
What did you call it? A teach yourself thing. Teacher you. A teacher you. There we go.
I had a bit of a moment and I couldn't remember the word tutorial.
So it was a teacher you. Sounds like a Pokemon, doesn't it? Does sound like Pokemon. Look, check out this jewellery. Beautiful creations, amazing kits today. Gem.
There were no more little busts outside.
That's a very posh bust in the middle there, isn't it?
I thought it's lovely. It's really
very, very posh.
Very beautiful.
Wow.
It's a little bit grand.
Well, it's okay. We can admire all those pieces, even on the titchy witchy bust at the front there.
Okay, so basically, full disclosure, I had the choice between these 4 black busts or a whole raft of white busts, and you wouldn't have been able to see it as clearly, I don't think, on the white ones.
Okay.
So this is what was there.
That's what you chose. Fair enough. We'll roll with that one. I hope you've had a wonderful Sunday. We certainly had fun this morning, didn't we? Well, we're back for more because we have got loads of beautiful goodies still to bring you, more brand new launches. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneaky peek of the lineup. Look at this, check this out. It really is, oops, that's a good start. It's a good start. Here we go. So check out this strand. Can you see that?
Core.
That's your one to own, is it? Or is it 745? No, that's your, I think 745. Your one to own, there we go, are these beautiful rectangles. I don't know if you can see those there. I've still got a metre long length to bring you. I've got different colours. I've got ombre to bring you. I've got cubes. I've got more marquise. I've got heart charms to bring you. This is brand new as well. I don't know if you can see. Brand new. top drilled. How amazing is this as a pendant? What time are we doing this one, Wayne? 7 o'clock, he says. At 7 o'clock, we'll bring this one to you. So that's being launched this evening. We've got the amber with the insects. We've got findings. We've got more sterling silver to bring you. We've got gem. And we've got some very cheeky deals as well. So I know that come Sunday evening, everyone's like, oh, especially in the hot weather, you're like, oh, okay. I need to just zone out for a little bit. No zoning. No zoning. Because we're going to keep you on your tippy toes with your first auction. Right, here we go. We always say, in fact, we've been talking about it all weekend, that one thing that goes beautifully, it's like a marriage made in heaven, is amber and pearls. Pearls, amber and pearls. Yeah, turquoise would look nice. Turquoise would be lovely too. We said about peridot earlier on.
Yes.
But I think if you were to find the perfect spouse, then it would be pearls. In this case, shell pearls. Same look, exactly the same look. So we thought, just to make you bounce into the Sunday evening show, we would do something a little bit rebellious and a little bit cheeky. Who's up for being a rebel?
Always.
Emma? No, she doesn't want any part in this.
She's secretly rebellious.
Emma, such a goody two-shoes.
Keeping the rule book.
You're playing by the rules. She says she's like, no, don't any part in this. Goody two-shoes. What about you, Paul? Yeah, of course, he says, yeah, of course. Two hands up in the air. And I know what Wayne is going to say. Wayne, are you up for being rebellious? Yes, let's do it. The graphics are live. Yeah, let's literally rocket our way into the Sunday evening show. So you're getting 3 packs. Let's see if I can pick them up with the tweezers as best I can anyway. 3 packs of your absolutely beautiful cabochons. So we had cabochons of your amber earlier on, and we were just thinking what a perfect accompaniment this would be.
Beautiful, yes. You could use the gallery wire, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Beading thread, all of those things. Right, how about a reduction on 275?
It's that Wayne, he's being frisky again.
I told you, we wanted to be a little bit rebellious. Well, we all did apart from Emma.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we didn't agree this. 175. 175 for oh Bashosaurus is at it again. How many do we have of these then, Wayne? Have we got quantity? Yes, we've got quantity. So the more you can multi-buy until your little hearts are content. At £1.45 you are getting all 3, not just the one, you get all 3 of them. Welcome to your Sunday evening show. Like I said, there's loads of amazing goodies to bring you, loads of still brand new launches, so you do not want to be anywhere else other than right here. Let's have a thoroughly interactive show as well, shall we? So, because I do love to hear from you, and as do you, Jen. We like hearing from our lovely customers.
Yeah.
So, what should we talk about this evening? What do you? What? No. Paul just suggested holiday nightmares because I was sharing one earlier on with them, and they were like, you know, when you tell a story and everyone just kind of goes a little bit quiet and silent because it's like that awkward moment. Like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have shared that story. Anyway, yeah, no, not that one. Something positive, something happy. Do you know what? On my Facebook page at the moment, I've got so many weddings. So this weekend, I've had loads of my friends, you know, friends from way back. I've seen lots of gorgeous wedding photos, so it's a really lovely time of year, isn't it? Wayne was saying he's off to a wedding next weekend. Lovely Vicky, she's getting married next weekend.
Oh, fabulous.
She'll make a beautiful bride, won't she?
She certainly will.
Beautiful bride. Hello to you all. Yeah, absolutely. Multi-buy as many as you wish. Staffordshire, County Antrim, Michelle. Hello to you, Gillian, Sheena. Hello to you, London. Hello to you, Barbara. West Yorkshire, you're there as well. Text in. Come and say hi. I don't think we need to talk about anything in particular unless there's something you want to get off your chest. Yeah, but try and keep it clean, otherwise we can't show it. But yeah, but we can still hear the text messages. We just won't be able to actually put them on the screen if they're anything other than clean. So we still quite enjoy listening to them. Right, let me just show you. Let me just show you what you've got coming up, and it's coming up in about 20 minutes' time.
I've not seen these before.
They're new.
Oh,
They are brand new, and they are just the cutest.
love these.
And guess what? You can pre-order them too. Oh, look
He's feisty.
I know. Well, we've got quantity of these, which is quite surprising. I've got 100 of each. There's 2 different sizes. A really beautiful little heart pendant charm, whichever way you want to wear it. Lovingly surrounded with your 925 sterling silver, and with all of those inclusions that we absolutely know gives your amber the value. So you can pre-order away, add it to your baskets. If you're shopping with us on the phone lines, you can still get involved as well. Yeah, speak to our contact centre, and they'll add it to your order. Wow. Okie dokie. So, let's get cracking with amber. Ooh, I haven't had this shape all weekend. All weekend.
Yeah, cool.
And I've been here a lot. Yeah. You haven't seen me? I've been here 4 out of the 6 shows. I don't feel sorry for me, it was my choice. Ah, thanks, Paul. Or are you being facetious? Oh, thanks. He just said, oh, it doesn't show. Thank you. Do you know why? Do you know why that is? Because I had my nana nap. Yeah.
Always pays, yeah.
But my husband popped to the gym, so Willow and I were both nana napping, and he said, when I woke up and I came downstairs, he was like, oh, are you tired, love? And I was like, no, I feel fine, thanks. And he was like, I think you were tired. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, I pulled up outside the house. The bedroom window's open and I could hear you snoring from outside. Oh. He said I sound like a little bit of a foghorn. So I feel perfectly rested now. Perfectly. 2 hours kip. Hello, Lorraine.
Nice.
You sang happy birthday to me this morning. I did. Had a lovely lunch with my family. I'm back watching you now. Looking forward to buying some more for me. Good for you. Good for you, Lorraine. You treat yourself on your birthday, darling. Hello, Shazza. Okay. 3 back in the house. Oh, sorry. They're back in 3. Maybe I am tired. They're back in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Gem and Elle being looked after by Wayne. Well, that's debatable, actually. Yay, let's get this amber party started.
He's driving the good ship Jewellery Maker.
Oh, definitely.
Do you drive a ship? Do you steer it, I suppose?
I don't know. Do you steer it?
I think you steer it, yeah.
You don't park it, you moor it. Do you cruise a ship? I don't know. What do you do? You steer it.
I think steer it is probably the correct one.
He is the captain of our ship. Calling. Navigate. Yes, navigate a ship. I guess that would be. Mind you, do you navigate a canal?
You do. You navigate waterways.
Does that take much navigating? Probably did for Wayne, actually, when he was on his canal booze cruise the other day with the boys. Can you imagine? People go on a week for a nice little rest on their longboat, and then they're more up next to this rabble. Can you imagine? What a nightmare. Anyway, back to the amber. Keep those messages coming through. We do love hearing from you. And hello, happy birthday, Lorraine. Hello to you, Shazza. Hope you're well. Look how beautiful. These gorgeous, they're described as flat beads. I describe them as saucers.
They are very saucery. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I went to a vintage fair and picked up a couple of pairs of amber earrings.
Did you? What, you bought them from somewhere else?
Yeah, but they're proper 1970s made. These are one of the pairs.
Oh my goodness, they are amazing.
So sort of new old stocks. They've never been worn, but
Can we show those? Are they amber?
I don't see why not. They are amber.
Look at those. Oh, gem.
And the other ones were hoops with discs of amber, very similar to the strand that we're looking at.
So you could be kind of inspired by that.
You could be inspired, and it's just a single disc on either hoop.
Wow, really lovely.
And they're beautiful.
We spoke this morning, Linda and I were talking about how amber, very sort of 1920s, especially with lovely shapes like this. We're crashing that price, jewellery makers. How many have we got of these? How many have we got, Wayne? Only 28. He says, oh, we went proper country then. That's not you. You're a Brummie boy. Oh, actually, he was born in Bristol, he says. Okay, correction. So that answers that then.
That explains.
Well done to those of you already checking out your baskets, and a very, very, very good evening to you. Well, it does kind of explain it.
The accent, I mean, before anybody is casting negative aspersions. I mean, it
I
explains
love
the accent.
I love the Bristol
like
accent.
it, yeah.
I love it. Hello, Debbie. Evening, Elle. Glad you had a nana nap. My hubby said I must have slept well last night because I was snoring. Even Dizzy slept downstairs. There we go. There we go. I think it's the heat, isn't it? Just kind of knocks you out, doesn't it? Oh. Yeah, you know when you wake up, you know when you've been properly sleeping. I'm not painting a very glamorous picture here, but you know when you've been properly sleeping and you go, pillow's wet. Oh, darling. Are you glad you married me? You're just dribbling. Hiya, Jan. You navigate the sea while piloting your vessel. There we go.
Thank you.
Loving this weekend and totally blown at the budget. What budget? Yeah, let's not think about it, Jan. I have as well, darling. I have too. I think the thing to remember is not to have a budget maybe on your Amber weekend if you can.
Amber is forever, isn't it? So
yeah. And you save more than you're spending. That's what I always say to myself. Hello, Mandy. Hi, all. Elle. You asked for a happy message. Mine is that my daughter Monroe, what a lovely name, is going to celebrate to you. Happy birthday, dear Monroe. Happy birthday to you.
have a wonderful day.
Eat lots of cake and just have lots of fun, Monroe. You've got the most amazing name.
That's
I love
beautiful.
that.
Absolutely
love
beautiful.
That. Love it, love it. Keep those happy messages coming through. And okie dokie, moving on to number.
This is always exciting on Amber Weekend. I'm even keener.
Is your budget blown?
Yeah, a little bit, but you know.
Mine too.
You
I
know.
had to phone up on the way home from work last night before I got home. Just thought I don't want that conversation really when I'm at home. Just someone's in the background then, aren't they? I was like, how much have I spent?
Yes.
And then there's a whole other day.
Yes.
This might be added to my order. I think this is absolutely beautiful. It's a flower. You know, there's that natural connection as well between amber and flowers. You know, the fact that it might well be prehistoric flowers that are within your cabochons. Who knows? $29.95. A big pendant too. And the same pendant, that could be a charm and that could also be a really lovely pair of earrings.
It really could. And it's beautiful. Really open as well to allow the amber to glow.
Would you like it under £20?
Serious, yeah. I would.
$17.95. Not just buy a little snippet either.
I'm liking that.
Yeah, that's a big chunk. So you can get 2 of these for, I'm not great at maths, well, less than £40. Let's just leave it at that. Less than £40.
Enough for a massive bucket of coffee in a posh shop.
Yeah,
from £40.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, something like this. I know I'm repeating myself here, but we keep saying in an amber boutique jewellers you'd be paying significantly more, and this is genuine amber. It's not faux, it's not synthetic. This is the real deal. Just £3.95 postage and packaging all day. All day, irrespective of how many items or how weighty your order becomes. Isn't that one of the wonderful things about JM, is the fact that you get that lovely delivery, that white box, beautifully all packaged up, and it weighs a ton. That's what my amber ones, even though amber is lightweight, they still get weighty, don't they?
They do.
When you start adding to it. And then you think, oh, did I buy that? Oh, yes, I remember. And you forget, don't you? You forget what you've ordered. $17.95, check out those baskets. Moving on, moving on. I love it. Oh, drat, I've left my phone in there.
These are some of my favourites. Wow.
Because, can you decide which one's the front? Because I think both are beautiful.
Yeah.
Look, but then...
Gorgeous. Love these.
I can't decide which way is the front or the back. I think they're both absolutely exquisite.
They are. They're so finely finished, aren't they?
Oh, imagine these in earrings. You know, because you wouldn't have to worry about the front or the back then, would you? And literally just attach it to a shepherd hook. Oh, I need these. How many have we got of these then, Wayne? There is 24 left within the vault. You know what to do, jewellery makers. Yeah, dial through, join us on the web. If you've got the app, you just got to tap it. That's all you need to do. And keep those messages coming through. We'd love to hear from you this Sunday evening. It doesn't feel like the weekend to me. I don't know why, but it's the weekend's just kind of bypassed. It's in a good way, you know. It doesn't feel like it's the weekend. So we've got IM Festival coming up on Tuesday as well. Whoop whoop! So the JM team are going to be partying.
Tell me that's not this week, it's next week.
Next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
9th. 9th, yeah, 9th. Not this Tuesday, sorry.
I had a bit of a panic moment then. I'm like, wait a minute.
Have I got
I'm not organised.
No,
Don't
never
care.
go by me. Never go by me because I'm unless I've got my diary. I'm proper old school. Unless I've got my diary in front of me, I don't know what day of the week it is.
I programmed my phone. It's got a little diary in it, and it tells me
that.
when to go and where to go.
I can't do that. I need it in black and white. I need to write it down. Look at this. So we've got. Oops.
Another feisty one.
Another feisty one. They're quite tricky to hold because of all the filigree work. So we've got the connector which matches that lovely pendant. So this could be the bracelet, or maybe you could make a really beautiful Thank you for singing happy birthday to Monroe. She loved it. Good. Happy birthday, Monroe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make sure you sleep tonight, though. Make sure you sleep tonight. You'll enjoy your birthday all the more then. And it comes quicker. And it actually comes quicker. Hiya, Deb. Hi, ladies and gents. It's my 2 guinea pigs' first birthday tomorrow, and they want you to sing to them too. Their names are Alfie and Tommy. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alfie and Tommy. Happy birthday to you. I like guinea pigs.
Me too, they're cute. I like the little rosettes that they get on their fluff. They're adorable.
Oh, they are very cute. $11.95 for this.
Oh, that's cracking.
It's got the same filigree work on the detail. Happy birthday to the guinea pigs, Deb. Happy birthday. I bet your 2 aren't as naughty as my 2 fluffy bunnies were last night. I've already told you that story. Hello, Dee. Glastonbury went plastic free. So David Attenborough said the festival would normally have used 1 million plastic bottles. Happy news for the planet. Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
That is fabulous.
Amazing. Well done, Glastonbury.
Yep.
Take lead. Let all the festivals lead. Let all the festivals follow. That's amazing news. Yeah, absolutely incredible. $11.95 only for this absolutely beautiful, beautiful detail piece. Check out though. Hello Muriel. Hello to you, Georgie. Nice to be with you. Lots of treats. We don't get that many amber and gold plated sterling silver pieces. I really pushed for it, so I do hope. I hope you like it as much as I do. Now, we are not far away from your lovely...
Oh, I love these.
Hearts, stars, flowers.
All the way, yeah.
Always the most popular, aren't they?
Most definitely.
So I can imagine these are going to race out the vault. They're brand new, and they're going to be brought to you at a premier price. 15 have already gone of each, by the way, on pre-order. So yeah, I'd imagine these are going to be very, very, very popular.
I'd love these on a very simple ankle chain because I think either is a really nice size as a charm. Idea. And it's just, when it catches the light, it's really going to glow, isn't it? And especially if you're thinking flip-flops, beach, sunshine.
And you've got lovely, dainty little ankles, haven't you? So
yeah, a dainty thing about me, but yeah.
it's gonna look lovely on your little ankles.
You're so lovely.
It would just hanging down a little bit, so nice little drop. You know, an anklet needs to be, I think, loose. I think.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely, not overly clingy.
Yeah, you don't want that. Plus, it's really uncomfortable.
Probably not with today's shoes. Though,
no, not with those shoes. Not so much. No, so flip-flops. Okay, moving on. Oh.
Pardon?
Come make me laugh. Okay, here we go.
Ooh. Oh, I've not seen that before either.
But wait. Ooh.
The reveal.
I'm properly swooning over this. 36 millimeters with that beautiful. It's almost like a vine of sterling silver all the way around. $44.95. Oh, see, now so far I've wanted absolutely everything this evening.
Yes, agreed.
Absolutely everything. That looks. Oh, Paul says he likes it this way. You could wear it either way, couldn't you? If you put it on a long line chain, you know sometimes it actually does move then, doesn't it, on a long line chain?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter which way was showing. $39.95. Oh, I really like this.
I do. It's just the way it delicately has hints just sort of creeping around and caressing the amber.
Oh, caressing. Check us out. Swooned, caressing. It's all good. It's all good. Check out those baskets, but it is last in stock opportunities, jewellery makers, within this hour, so it's going to be quite fast. It's going to be quite pacey. Think about, okay, maybe it's not as fast. I need to get faster is what Wayne's saying. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, think about the 8 o'clock hour, you know, where they're on and they're gone. It's going to be exactly like that. So I only have a limited quantity. You are very, 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 very close to getting hold of yours if you check out your baskets. I can see people on the phone lines. $29.95, that is an enormous, put my hand behind. That's an enormous piece of amber for that price.
That's absolutely stunning.
Okay, I'm getting one of these.
I definitely want one of those. That's amazing. And you can wear it, as you say, whichever way you want to.
A really lovely, like 34-inch chain. So it's going to be sort of, you know, almost navel skimming.
Yes.
Look how beautiful that would be. It's going to move, so you'll be able to see. I don't know what Wayne got up to on his boat, but there we go. What happens on the boat stays on the boat, apparently. Or your vessel, I should say. Hello, Charmaine, Margaret, Ali. Hello to you, County Antrim. You're very close to getting yours. That is... Did you just take £20 off that price? Was it originally... Oh, no, $44.95. That's £15 off the original price.
That's 2 really nice bottles of wine.
Yes, absolutely. Or some more amber.
Also, yeah, definitely.
This is why I say you are saving more than you are actually spending here. Look at that detail. Moving on, moving on, moving on.
Beautiful.
Who loves simple designs, doesn't like sort of the ornate, the flora and fauna, likes things which are quite geometric. I think you're going to love this.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's very cool. It's a really, really, really large green amber in there as well, isn't it?
Love that you've got the sort of 3 of the most well-known and most well-loved tones in one piece.
We're going to go straight down because we have got less than 50 of these available, and I think this is going to be popular.
They've got a really lovely depth to them as well.
Yeah, I don't know. If I turn that way, maybe. Can you see? No? Huh? No. Yeah? It is. It's going to lay beautifully on the decorative. $19.95 only. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, this is the trouble with an amber weekend. You just want to buy absolutely everything. Imagine these as earrings.
They would be amazing as earrings.
Really,
yeah,
really fabulous. Statement earrings. They're eye catchers, aren't they?
They are. Love those.
Oh, Wayne's channeling is in, what's his name? What's his name? John Barryman. Fabulous, he's saying, fabulous. Do you know, I really warmed to him on I'm a Celebrity. You don't know who John Barryman is? Really? I really, really warmed to him on I'm a Celebrity. I thought he was fab. He's like a singer. He was in Doctor Who, yeah.
Okay.
And he also does lots of theatre shows, and yeah, he's cool.
Is it the same one that was in The Flash?
I don't know.
Was he in The Flash?
I don't know.
No? Okay.
I don't know. Yes? Oh, there we go. Yes.
In that case, I do know who he is, and he's amazing.
Yeah, I like John Barryman. Okay, moving on. Oh, in fact, I'm bringing it back.
Yes, he was in Arrow, wasn't he? Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, he's nice. I like him. So you know I said about the earrings?
Oh, yeah.
Now, maybe I'm going to retract that because I'm going to say that's the pendant, these are the earrings.
Perfect.
Or maybe you just like more petite components.
Yeah, definitely. You may be purchasing for perhaps a mother and daughter, and then you've got sort of 2 different sizes.
Twinning.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I do like that idea.
Oh, Willow and I do it as much as we can anyway.
Oh, fab.
But she's got a much better wardrobe than me, to be truthful. But yeah, we did it on holiday. You know, they both wore the white linen dresses and both got sort of denim shirts that we'll wear together. And yeah, it's just cute, isn't it?
Yeah, my 15-year-old son and I do that all the time. Combat trousers and heavy metal t-shirts. It's great.
There you go.
It doesn't sound quite as lovely as how you describe it.
It does. It does. It does. Doesn't matter what you're wearing, you're still twinning, aren't you? $12.95. So if you want to get the pendant, the larger pendant, that is still available. But right now it's for this 25. But it's still a big piece, isn't it?
It is.
It's still a big piece. But it is time, jewellery makers. Can you believe it's 1:30 already?
Wow.
Have I been waffling? Sorry if I have. Sorry.
You're just chatty and lovely.
I'll get on with it now.
We love having you in our living rooms.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, Emma's like that now. Not so much.
No, I've got an image of you. Hello.
You've got an image of me. It's just sat there. Who let her in? Are you ready for your star buy? These are brand new. They are a premiere, and they are coming your way at an introductory price. Hello. Okay, now I love these. Anything heart, anything star, anything flower related, you know, like the shape basically, always extremely popular here at Jewellery Maker. And I think that will always be the case, to be truthful. It's actually, correction, it's not just here at Jewellery Maker, it's everywhere in jewellery really. Because a heart has got so much meaning, and it's not just between couples or, I don't know, parent and child. It can be friends, it can have, it can be a sort of a symbol for yourself, if you like, because I actually saw a friend of mine, I actually think it was a previous guest designer actually, who actually put a post up recently, and it was learn to love yourself first on Facebook recently. I was like, yeah, absolutely. So it might have that meaning to you. It is a symbolic piece, and it's a very thoughtful piece to give and receive. So I'm launching these today. They've never been on your screens previously before. They are brand new, and you've got some really beautiful detail within the sterling silver. Just quickly flip it over again so you can see the amount of 925 and also the 925 stamp there. It comes with the little loop that all you need is a jump ring. Pop the jump ring on through the top and then literally feed it onto a chain or whatever you wish, a charm bracelet also. So the graphics are live. How many do I have of these? There are 78. However, how many have already gone on pre-order? 20 already gone on pre-order. Already gone on pre-order. So for those of you that did make that confirmation nice and early, sit back and enjoy, safe in the knowledge that you have been successful. If you haven't yet and you are really liking what's on your screen, this is a genuine amber. With amber, you are looking for inclusions, you want transparency, but those beautiful inclusions that sort of play with the light in their very unique way. I've got a smaller one still to come. So I really like the idea, what you've just said, mother and daughter.
Yeah.
I think that's
lovely.
A really lovely idea.
It's great to have access to these in different sort of sizes, because as you were saying earlier as well, people often prefer a more diminutive style, and you know, you can accommodate that, can't you?
Absolutely.
Or go the whole hog and buy about 7 of each of them and then alternate them.
Oh, that'd be nice.
It'd be like Chinese lanterns.
That would
Lovely.
be nice. That's not your price, we're going lower.
Oh, fabulous.
I think about my bestie, who, you know, a true bestie. I don't see her as often as I'd like. She lives back in Wales, but nothing changes, you know. And we've been friends since we were 4 years old, but she's particularly petite. She's like 5'1". So next to me, you know, we're like opposites, really. So I could have the bigger one, and the little one I think would be right up her street.
Perfect.
Genuinely, she would prefer that. I know it does actually sound like no, that one's mine. No, genuinely, she would actually prefer the little one.
I know exactly where you're coming from, honestly.
Because almost the large pieces of jewellery aren't. I can't visualise her wearing them, and she doesn't go for that.
If she's not going to be comfortable, she's going to feel swamped by something. I mean, obviously this is not like the size of a plate. But
No, obviously.
some people are swamped by larger pieces, so
Yeah.
it is great to have that
I agree.
option.
And something that you want to wear every day. $11.95. Good evening to you all. Hi, Nicola. Hello to you, Christine. Hello to you, Tyne&Wear, London, Manchester. Lots of new customers. Welcome. Hello to you, collectors in Yorkshire. Hello to you, collectors in Tyne&Wear. Hello to you, Barbara, Deborah. Nice to be with you. Christine, you've got yours. Hello to you, Martin. Nice to have your company as well. It's busy, busy, busy this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the finale of your Amber weekend. If you've just tuned in and you thought, what? Finale? I didn't even know it was on. Don't worry. Don't you worry. You can have a little look on the website, see what we've brought you already today. And we've got loads still to launch today. Loads and loads and loads still to come. So let's bring you the Didier one. That's my nickname for my mum. Diddy one.
Diddy one.
That's why I call my mum Diddy one.
It makes me think of Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Because she's little too.
Aww.
She's only Diddy. So it's not cruel.
Diddy's a really sweet
Yeah,
expression.
because again, I said this about Linda this morning. I just want to put Linda in my pocket.
Do you think she'd mind?
She said she was up for it.
Excellent.
So there we go. There we go. But to be fair, Linda is up for most things, isn't she? Love our Linda. If you're watching.
She's a gorgeous girl.
Oh, she really is. But yeah, I want to put her in my pocket. Look at this. It's really cute. Really, really cute. I think I got that from my husband. My husband says it about little people. As you know, little... as in petite. As in petite. As in... Right, I'm going to rephrase that. Sorry, poorly worded sentence. As in, my mum, my best friend,
yes.
they're petite. Petite,
yes,
that's
petite.
what I should say.
Yes.
They're very, very petite. And my husband is big. He's tall. He's big. So he's like, oh, I want to put her in a pocket. It's a term of endearment.
It is.
Yeah?
I totally get it.
Sorry, I'll rephrase that. I worded it very wrong. Anyway, back to let's quickly get back to the Amber, shall we? Before I really dig myself into a hole.
And then you'd be Diddy.
Yeah, absolutely. I do apologise. I didn't mean it to say. I was talking about petite, and it was an endearment thing. Oh gosh, you're making me feel bad now. It was an endearment term.
There was certainly no malintent there.
No.
We know.
$7.95 only for this. $7.95. Do I have the same quantity? Oh, there's a bit more then. So if people are wanting to make pairs of earrings.
Perfect. I think they're such a lovely size for putting on a charm bracelet though. And that's what I'd be wanting to do. Definitely sort of cluster them up together.
Oh,
maybe have one of the large ones in the middle and then sort of 4 to go either side of the smaller ones. Be lovely.
How about 1 per member of your family?
Perfect. Yep, absolutely perfect.
Per pet?
Yeah, definitely. I missed out on the little amber pet paws yesterday.
Oh, they were cute, weren't they?
They looked amazing.
So if you missed out on those, you could do your little hearts instead.
Yes.
Well, they're an introductory deal for you this evening. Hiya, Nicola, Joanna. Hello to you, Sharon. Hello to you, Lanarkshire. Hello to you, Sandra. Nice to be with you. Loads of brand new opportunities to be launching today. Okay, moving on to... What's in there?
Oh. That's cool.
Isn't it?
That is lovely.
Very contemporary.
Oh, I like that. You know that Swedish furniture maker that does the most amazing hanging chairs? They're just sublimely elegant. Oh. That's what it sort of brings to mind, that element of design.
Hang on. Hang on. There you go. It is. It is massive design, but simplicity in the design.
It is simplistic, yeah, absolutely.
That's beautiful. You've got an orb of amber.
It's perfect, isn't it?
At just $12.95. That's amazing. It could almost be a ring.
I was just looking at that.
Could you possibly remove, if you wanted to, remove the actual bail?
Yeah, because you're looking at sterling silver, you could, my personal choice would be to saw the top off and then file it flat and then polish it with your Dremel to get that perfect flush surface. Perhaps put a bit of rouge over the top so that it looks completely flush. But I would love that as either as a ring as you're wearing it there, or take the loop off and, as we've discussed, tidy the surface.
Yeah.
And then just thread it through on some chain or do a lark's head knot. You could use it with or without the loop because you've got that sort of aperture to it.
So there's multiple ways of using it,
Yeah.
and I actually really like the fact that it's because it's smaller, because it's a pendant. It's not necessarily, it won't fit on my fingers anyway, but it could be a really beautiful midi ring, couldn't it?
It could.
Love that. Absolutely love that design. Just beautifully suspended, if you like, within the actual cabochon. Well, it's not really a cabochon, is it? It's more like an orb. Round cabochon, so it's a bead or an orb, a sphere. There we go. Of your beautiful Baltic amber. Love this. Very, very, very contemporary, and we do bring you lots of kind of quite flora, fauna, girly like design. So it's quite nice to have something that's maybe a little bit more current, I suppose, as well. Okay, moving on. Oh, we're feeling the love today.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that.
That's beautiful, and it's large. It's a big pendant, 36 by 35, just tucked inside the cleft of the heart. You've actually got the loop that you attach your bail or your jump ring to. Look at that detail. It's just got such finesse in the sterling silver. There's beautiful little cabochons of rounds with that lemony amber, the green, and also your cognac. Wow, $24.95. This is a piece of jewellery that I can imagine being in those jewellery establishments for, you know, bordering on a triple figure price tag.
Easily, yeah. I mean, you've got that element of design to it. I could see that as a brooch. Be really beautiful as a scarf pin as well.
Oh, wow. You're not even stopping at that price. It is on and gone, miss it, miss out this hour, Jewellery Makers. So literally anything that you love, you have to be quite quick with this one. I've still got new launches to bring you, which are more plentiful in their quantity, but if you absolutely adore this, I'm thinking ahead now. I'm thinking Mother's Day, what a lovely gift this would be for Mother's Day. Maybe for someone's birthday. Mother's Day is gone, yeah, but I'm thinking ahead.
Yeah, you have to think ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Think about birthdays, think about Christmas possibly. Do you know somebody that's getting married soon?
How lovely. Oh, it would be a beautiful favour, wouldn't it? Or
Yeah.
a gift to your bridesmaids.
Oh, yeah, it'd be amazing as a gift to your bridesmaids.
Well, they'd all be offering, wouldn't they? They'd be lining up, I'll be your maid of honour.
Yes, please can I be? Please, I'll do it for free. You would, wouldn't you? $19.95. Hello to you all. Yvonne, hello to you, Helen, hello to you, Maria, Ali, Nicola, you're there as well. And don't forget, I've got lots of strands to bring you as well. So lots of exciting launches, the cubes, the marquee shapes, the rounds. I've got this brand new top drilled pebble shapes to bring you as well this evening. So plus your must have, so there's loads that you could work alongside this. Moving on. Oh, should we step outside your amber for just a minute?
Ooh, wow. These are fantastic.
Oh wow. Look at the abundance of druzy inclusions within these.
They're fantastic.
And you do get all of them. Wow.
They're gorgeous.
Amazing. So how many have I got here? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 druzy quartz pieces. A druzy will basically look like a pebble, so it's quite unassuming from the outside. It's not until you actually cut it open that you realise that you have got these absolutely beautiful crystal formations that have grown within. They're stunning, aren't they? With that electric blue, $12.95 for 8 pendants.
That's amazing.
So it's like £1.30 each, something like that. I don't know.
I tried to do a maths and I failed. Sorry.
£1.61. $1.61 each, but it's the carat weight that we guarantee. So you might get more, you might get less. It's that carat weight that you actually guarantee. So that we guarantee rather, but you are guaranteed that 130. So very exciting. You might get bigger pieces. You could use this with wire work. You can use it with.
Yeah, you can prong set these really easily. You could crochet round them.
Oh, nice.
You could use sort of the netting technique with wire instead. Lots of other ways that you can use them. But as an object, I think just something to have around. It's really, really beautiful. I love the interest that you get within these. You can see that just spinning around right now, you've got sort of a white line within, and it really shows you the growth of the gemstone, which is absolutely stunning. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that is sort of gemologically excited, then these will be right up your street. Just as really cool little objects to have around your home as well, not just in your jewellery making. Okay, moving on. Moving on to...
Oh, that's cool.
Sunstone. No, it's not. It's not sunstone, it's sodalite. I've been talking for quite a long time.
It's because it looks like a sky.
Jem looked at me then like this. She just kind of went...
It was a kind of...
Didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. She just looked at me.
I don't like to contradict, but it was a kind of...
No, you were right. You were
sure?
right. No. Sodalite, this beautiful blue, and this is natural. Look at that colour.
Wow, that's incredible. Love the markings in this.
Okay, let's bring you another cheeky deal. Keep you on your tippy toes. $3.95 Jewellery Makers for Brazilian sodalite. And I've made this confession before. I must admit, I liked sodalite previously, but it never used to bowl me over. It never used to be like, wow. However, the recent examples of sodalite that we've been getting, and I'm not being derogatory, I liked sodalite before, but just because now we're getting that really deep blue, it's really making me sort of sit up and take note. $3.95 for that natural deep navy blue colour. It's absolutely beautiful. You get some really lovely markings across sodalite as well. Sometimes cloud-like formations. Can you see that? Really beautiful patterns. You find sodalite within lapis lazuli, so that's it's a gemstone that actually sort of merges with others as well. It's just really pretty, and it's often used in carving. It's used a lot through antiquity. It's a pretty gemstone, and it's got durability as well. $3.95 Jewellery Makers. Wow, wow, wow. Moving on.
Chunky strand, like that.
Number 20. Oh, that's here.
Ooh, R and E. It's like miniaturized fireworks.
Ooh, R, E.
Yeah, exactly that.
Here you go. You have, I mean, the fact that we've got these in findings, I think is amazing. This is a box clasp.
Amazing.
So you were talking about sort of antique jewellery. If you look at antique stranded necklaces, they tend to be with the box clasp because they are very, very, very secure.
Yes.
So there's cubic zirconias. These are rose gold plated base metals, so, which there's definitely a place for. You know, affordability plays a big part in our jewellery making, doesn't it? You also get these lovely cubic zirconia head pins. Love those, absolutely love those. And you get these really nice, can you see, the 3-row connectors? So they kind of gather, imagine like your curtain tie back, so they'll create like a swag within your jewellery if you like, or just keep things linear, whichever you wish. $9.95 for 28 pieces. Now we've had finding packs on this weekend, and they've all but sold out, I believe. So yeah, I thought so. So they've all but sold out. This is another opportunity for you. I think this is the only one that we've actually brought you in the plating, but like I said earlier on, there's definitely a place for those findings, because you need them. For example, with the sodalite strand that you had previously, you might not want to use your sterling silver. You might, it's entirely up to you. Or maybe you're making a piece for just a one-time occasion, you know? There's always, it's still precious metal on there. They're still plated.
Yeah,
so, you know?
it's really, really beautiful, and I can see that we've got some metre lengths of amber later. Well, there you go, 3-strand necklace. Yes,
lovely,
please.
lovely, lovely. Moving on to back to your sterling silver. These are very cool.
Oh, they're wonderful.
I remember first seeing these, Gem, and I was like, what do we do with those? Took me a while to get my head around it, but now I see.
Yes.
So if you were to look at a finished piece of jewellery, this would be the part that you'd be admiring. Yeah?
Indeed, yes.
But when I do this, this is where you would bead into. So your gemstones would literally sit either side. Yeah. Either side through your beading thread, elastic, monofilament, whichever you wish, to give you like a 3-row design. So if I can use Gem's wrist
as an example. So imagine those three were stranded together and then you had the bar going across. It just keeps them all together. Does that make sense? It's kind of like that. Yeah, does that make sense? So it would keep them all together. You get 3 of those. 3, and they are solid sterling silver. They're beautiful with your amber, amazing with your amber. Solid 925 sterling silver with your lovely cubic zirconia, giving you that diamond-like luster, that diamond-like sparkle at a fraction of the cost. Single figure price tag, that's working out at £3.32 each. You don't have to use them all in one piece of jewellery, but you could be very decadent and do exactly that. Over 2.5 grams of sterling silver at that price, which is absolutely amazing. Where has the last hour gone? Jewellery Makers, it's absolutely raced by, isn't it?
Well, I think it's because it's been warm the last couple of days, it's evaporated.
The hour. Yeah. That'll be what it is.
It's gem logic, that is.
Gem logic.
Have you done lots of hours too?
I was up at 5:30.
Was I giving sass? No, well that'll be why then. Did you have a banana nap?
I did try to, but there was an angle grinder at the bottom of the garden that decided that actually no.
That's really annoying, isn't it? When
Just
you want
a
your
little
banana
bit.
nap.
Yeah.
Some people cutting the grass and like, oh, do you mind?
How very dare you.
Cut the
Trying
grass
to sleep in the day.
in the middle of the day. Moving on. Not really. I would never say anything. But when you nap, when you're tired. Does anyone else get grouchy when they're tired?
Little.
Here you go. That's not true. Lucy says she's always grouchy. She's not grouchy.
No, she's lovely.
Exactly. Here we look at these. Beautiful. Oh, Paul, yeah, you are. Yeah. But that we love you for it. We love you for it though, because Paul. I like the fact that but you're grumpy in a nice way though. Apparently, there's different levels of his grump. No, he's just you're a grumbly grump, but not in a nice way. You know what I mean?
It's just your demeanour. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. He's not actually like a don't want to talk to you, because he'll talk to you, but whilst being just a little bit grumpy. It's true, and I am literally repeating what Paul is saying. Please don't think I'm being rude. 390 carats. A beautiful, natural, multicoloured beryl. Wow. 300... I'm so sorry, Wayne. $34.95 for... Look at this, look at the green. Look at the green beryl that you're getting here. So you've got a really beautiful, soft emerald. That's what these are. Then you've actually got your blue of your aquamarine. You've got your beautiful morganite just here. That's an amazing price for your beryl. These strands, right, jewellery makers, we have to wakey you. Because these strands, I know are very difficult for us to get hold of. I know that Marie has been bombarded by emails, etc., about the multicoloured strands. And she's saying, literally, I'm asking, but not every single supplier can offer them to me. And then if they are offered, they're not necessarily of the same level of quality as this. So a very small few will actually sort of make the cut, if you like, in terms of the quality. To be then offering it to you at £21.95 is absolutely amazing, purely because it is one of our biggest weekends of the year, Jewellery Makers. So I know it's not amber, but beryl will look beautiful alongside your amber as well. And we thought we'd just give you a couple of cheeky extras, folks. So from £34.95 right the way down to £21.95. Check out those baskets. Keep your messages coming through as well, because coming up in the next hour we've got a really lovely kit. If you've got any questions for our gem, then feel free to message us live here in the studio. She's made some stunning jewellery, absolutely beautiful creations, and I know the demonstration will be awesome. So stay with us, but grab these incredible deals whilst you get the chance. Yeah, there'll be lots of little cheeky extras. Moving on. Ooh, this gemstone with amber.
Actually, yeah, it's amazing.
A metre-long length of garnet.
And they're not insubstantial, aren't they?
They're big pieces, beautiful. And the weight of garnet I love. So where you've got amber, which is very lightweight, garnet is quite a dense gemstone. Look how amazing this is. Are you kidding?
Seriously? Oh my gosh, it's a huge amount of beautiful, beautiful glowy garnet.
And when you separate it, it's going to become even more raspberry red, isn't it?
Yes, it's a really beautiful, beautiful garnet. I wasn't going to reference what you just said.
I was happy at $4.95. $3.95 is even better, isn't it? It just goes beautifully. And I'm going to give you a little bit of... Oh, gosh, what are you doing, Wayne? We've got this amazing strand of amber coming up a little bit later on. $2.95. He's getting himself ready for his Ollie Bobs. How long have you got to wait till your next holiday? About eight shows, he says, till his next holiday. He's the most well-travelled person I think I know is our Wayne. Yeah, go amazingly with those that are coming up at 7:45, I think. It also look really beautiful with any of the strands that we've actually got here. Let me grab the sort of the multicoloured beryl, amber. I've got beryl on the brain now. That we have for you as well this evening. So do you love that combination?
Yes.
With the cognac, it would look amazing with the cognac. Look perfect with your deal of the day as well, jewellery. Not deal of the day. Sorry, your must-have. What is wrong with me? Here we go. Here you go. Put those two together.
That's exceptional.
Just the glow of the red really does work with your garnet. So make sure you check out those baskets if you want to grab yours. There's still loads and loads and loads of goodies to launch with you today. Garnet is a really lovely addition, I think, to the Amber Weekend, just because you've got that richness, that decadence.
Most definitely. Add in a little splash of citrine as well. It's the most perfect combination.
Wow. You spoke about vintage jewellery. That really does scream vintage jewellery, doesn't it? And I can't emphasise this enough. What we're looking at on the screen right now looks very, very dark. When you do come to cut the strand, you know, then you will see that beautiful glowing reddy purple colour really come to its own, because they're shadowing one another.
It's juicy, isn't it?
It is. So jewellery makers, we're running out of time this hour. However, stay with us, because Jem has got the most beautiful kit, an amazing jewellery, a stunning demonstration to show you as well. And any messages, any questions that you might have, we are live here in the studio, so feel free to message in. We would love to hear from you on this glorious Sunday evening. We'll be back after this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity, is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back, Jewellery Makers. Lovely to be with you. It's Sunday evening. Didn't feel like a Sunday at all. Probably because I haven't had a roast. No roast dinner. Had a Scotch egg.
I had a punnet of blueberries.
Oh, mine sounds better than yours though.
I enjoyed it.
I'm not mad on blueberries. I'll eat them, but I'm not mad on them. Very good for you.
Full disclosure, I had a punnet of strawberries as well, and
Oh,
they were immense.
now you're talking. Now you are talking. Yeah, I had some hummus and some carrot sticks.
Oh, do love a good carrot stick.
Yeah. Give me a roast dinner any day of the week. Oh. Anyway, talking of scrumdiddlyumptious, your beautiful, beautiful jewellery. Gem, these are amazing.
Thank you.
Per. Such intricate wirework, and this is all sterling silver.
It is. It's such a joy to work with. It's really lovely.
All sterling silver wire, framing, that really beautiful. I love that because you're again referencing its origination, the actual amber origination there.
Yes.
With the sort of the leaf itself, and then silver wire, and then you've got 3 of these beautiful drops. So very intricate wirework, weaving I can see as well, but some fantastic gauges within this kit.
That really your desert island gauges. Yeah, exactly what you need to work with. It was a joy.
Wow, that one, you've almost changed the shape of the amber with the actual wirework, so I like that.
It's something a little bit different, isn't it? It's almost going back to old school techniques of caging. We're only using 2 base wires and then the finer wire to hold it all together, but you really can change how it feels and looks.
Because you've got a drill hole at the top of these. Let me just hold one with my tweezers. In a you can have a look in a second after admiring Gemma's creations. But you've got that drill hole at the top to give you that extra added security, that peace of mind, I suppose. But you don't have to use it if you wish. Now, so it's quite discreet, the actual drill hole, especially when you do come to
position something through it, be that a head pin, be that wire, whichever you wish. So you're getting 3 of these beautiful drops of gold that are your Baltic amber. You've got loads of internal inclusions within, and they measure 18 by 11 millimeters. Now, a pack of 3 of these. Just be mindful of what we would actually have to pay for the amber on its own. And we're very competitively priced. Very, very competitively priced. This is genuine amber. It's not resin. It's the real deal. Please be mindful of where you buy your amber from, because there are a lot of synthetics out there. And it's very easy to create a synthetic amber because they basically just use resin and then put gold leaf within. And it's quite difficult to tell the difference. We spoke about this earlier on. You can actually pop it in salt water. The physical weight of amber, there's a difference. But if you haven't actually held this gemstone in the past, then you could be very easily deceived. So you get 3 of those, and this is genuine amber from the Baltic region in Poland. So 3 of those, all at that measurement. So straight away I start thinking about those of you that actually do commissions, or who wear your jewellery, because you are your own best advertisement, aren't you?
Most definitely.
So how many times have you worn a piece of jewellery and somebody has said, "Oh, I like that. Will you make me one?"
Yes.
And you go, actually, I haven't got this shape, so I can make you a version. And they're like, "Oh,
something similar."
Yeah. But this time you can actually go, yeah, no problem. I can make you the exact same piece because you've got them times 3. But we don't just want to give you the amber, because we've also got beautiful sterling silver, an abundance of sterling silver. You've got 1 meter of your 1 millimeter gauge wire, so really beautiful, thick, soft 1 millimeter gauge wire. So this is what Gem has actually used for much of the structure. She did mention desert island gauges, and that's because it is combined with your 0.4. 5 meters of your 0.4, that's your weaving, that's your the wire that you do sort of a lot of the sort of anchoring together, I guess.
Yes, tying everything together neatly.
Yeah, and still beautifully, and still using your precious metal. So 6 meters of your sterling silver, which, if I've got it handy, yes I do, I'm just going to give it a little cheeky weigh.
That's a good idea.
Because I can feel the weight. That's almost 15 grams of sterling silver.
Seriously?
Almost 15 grams.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's a big weight. I could physically feel it. So, you're like, right, I'm going to do that just to make everybody aware. So, in the 1 mil and then the 5 meters of your 0.4, are you ready for a drop of gold? Check this kit price out. $29.95.
Wow, that's absolutely fantastic.
For the silver on its own, that's an amazing deal. For the amber on its own, that's an amazing deal. But that's the beauty of our kits. Not only do we get the wonderful inspiration and talent that is our wonderful guest designers, you also get savings. And I'm looking at this personally and thinking, surely that's buy one and you're getting the silver for free. You're buying the amber and you're getting the silver for free. Or you're buying the silver and you're getting the amber for free. Surely.
I would think so. Yeah, most definitely. So in my mind, I always connotate a price tag of £2 per gram of silver.
Okay.
So that for the silver alone, I'm happy. I'm buying that.
So that you get 3 amber pendants then.
They're beautiful, and to have
just for good measure.
Yeah, definitely. And the fact that they're drilled, you could, if you wanted to, fill that with a clear resin and hide the drill hole. I think it was Alison Tarry that showed us how to do that on one occasion. But you could also use that as a little bit of a security. Just to hold it in position. If you're not into your wire wrapping quite so much, then you've got that sort of little safety fallback option.
And let's be honest, the drill hole isn't that obvious, is it? Because you've got those internal inclusions anyway. So it's not like thinking, oh my gosh, that spoilt the entirety. Look at that image there. It's barely visible.
That's very true.
Barely visible at all. At £10 each per amber pendant, that's amazing. But you're also getting Wow, that's beautiful, Gem. I love that.
Now, that one is made with the 0.4 mil only.
Really?
Yeah, so I twisted up 4 strands of the 0.4 mil all together and then used that as the surrounding.
Love it. Now, I've just got to give you a quick heads up, because coming up at 7:45,
love
You
these.
can pre-order these. These have been added to my order, definitely. 10 have already gone. They are top drilled pebbles. I only have 99. Strands this weekend have been flying out the door.
I'm not surprised. Those are absolutely gorgeous, and with that insanely priced garnet strand, those two together were immaculate.
It's
Gorgeous.
definitely been added to my order. So this is coming up in about 35 minutes time. We've also got, check this out, coming up after the demonstration, an absolutely humongous amber, which is going under £50. I mean, hello. And Jem has made a fabulous piece of jewellery with this. I mean, that's a big piece, isn't it?
It's massive. I almost just wanted to put it on the desk and go, there you go.
Yeah.
Because it's just so beautiful in and of itself.
Just look at it like that.
Yeah, it's stunning. And it's a beautiful thing to hold as well, because amber, yes, we've talked about how it warms very quickly to the skin. We've talked about all sorts of different things over the weekend.
It's also meant to have a fragrance as well. Amber,
if you give it a little warm.
If you rub it, it's got a woody fragrance to it. So give that a try.
Resinous.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so those two are coming up. Right then, Jem, what are you going to demonstrate, gorgeous one?
Well, I thought what we could do is the little pendant that's closest to me, which makes really lovely earrings, but you can also build up on this design. So around the outside of those zigzags, you could add another layer of the 1mm gauge to kind of create a further bail. Sorry, not a bail, a bezel, and it would look really, really gorgeous. So you've got lots of options to make that sort of further.
Love it. Sorry, I'm just trying to smell the amber.
The noises that I'm hearing in my ear from the gallery right now are just little chortles and giggles.
And
it's
you know
very
that
sweet.
And you know that this noise? That is me rubbing the amber, okay, by the way, just so you know. It's so beautiful. Like you said, it's warm. It's physically warm
yes,
to the
it
touch.
is.
Wow. Anyway. Have I got it? I think they're sending me home. I'll go home. Okay.
For this design, we are going to treat it as if it were both a cabochon and a drilled drop bead. So you can work with this in a couple of different ways. I'm going to use a couple of different tools and both gauges of the wire. And we're just going to use one of the pendant drops, which are lovely. As you see, they are drilled. You may well be able to get a slightly heavier gauge of wire, but I'm going to be popping the 0.4mm gauge through there. And I have pre-crinkled a short length of the 1mm gauge, which I was talking about this last week, and I've used the sort of the cloudy side for the demonstration.
That's a crinkler tool. I don't know if you can see that. Just there we go. That's the wire crinkler tool. It's a great little gadget.
They are indeed, yes, and we had them on a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I encouraged everybody to grab one because they're just a fabulous piece of kit.
Yeah, well imagine trying to do that, make that neat zigzag.
It is tricky
without the crinkler
to get the evenness.
Yeah.
I mean, with especially the cloud side, that side, it is very tricky because you'd be working with round nose pliers, and getting that perfect angle would be silly. It'd just be silly. Right, I'm just going to yoink that out of the way if that's okay.
Okay.
Lovely. So I've
yoink away.
I've yoinked it. So we're also going to be utilising a piece of the 1mm gauge to go around the edge of the pendant, and also to create a bail at the top. So I know sometimes we can be a bit unnerved when cutting our sterling silver wire, but I know that I will definitely use all of this in the piece. So to create the outside form for the main bezel effect, what you can do is use perhaps a marker pen, but what you can also do is pre-warm the wire running thumb and forefinger, but just very, very gently, you can draw that around in the shape of almost like a fish, and then it very, very quickly forms the shape that you'd quite like it to form. So what we're looking to do is to get that to skirt around the outside of the amber, and just very, very gently to get that to replicate. Now, it doesn't need to be exactly the same size and shape, but you can obviously play with that design as you desire. So around the outside outside rather than round the inside, because I often teach popping some of the zigzag wire on the inside to hold a cabochon in position. Well, this is just going to be hung by the wire going through the drill hole. So just to create a neat little turnover on one end to begin with, I've got the cut section just here. What I'm going to do is come in quite close to the tip with the round nose pliers and just draw that around so that it seals up and the end just closes up a little bit, and then just sort of get that nice and neat and tidy, squish that in. So what we're looking to do now is to get that to chase around the outside of the little frame that we've created. So this again is just little by little, by hand, until you can get that to sit right. And if it comes out of true ever so slightly, then you can just manipulate that back into position quite easily. Again, you can use a marker pen if you prefer to make that sit exactly as you want it to. But you can see that because we're working with a pure, it's not pure sterling silver, sorry, it's sterling silver, which is 925, rather than pure fine silver, which would be too flimsy for the job. So I'm just going to offer that down and see how that looks. So I can see there that I just need to bring that round a little bit more, trim maybe one of those loops off before I turn the end loop. Now these little sections of wire I will always reserve into a little bag, and then I will get them melted down at a point in time when I've got enough of them. So you can come back in again quite close to the end of the pliers and just draw that around until it gives you that neat little loop on the end. And once you've got the start of the form, very, very gently squish that together. If it twists in the pliers, don't worry, you can soon straighten that out. So that's going to sit around the outside of the design, almost as a decoration more than anything else. So it gives you like a faux frilly bail.
Do you know what it reminds me of? You know, do you remember how it was drawn in Watership Down, the sun?
Oh, yes.
Where you have that sort of, that circular motif around the sun in Watership Down.
I only watched a little bit of that because I didn't watch it for a very, very long time, and I said to my husband, is it sad? And he said, no, it's absolutely fine. And I watched it and I bawled for like 3 days solid.
It's sad.
So yeah, yeah.
It traumatised me as a child, I'm not going to lie. I was completely traumatised by it.
Well, I put it off for years, and then my dear, darling husband said, no, it'll be fine, you'll be fine. This is from the lady that cries at the end of Terminator 2, so.
Hey? Hey!
At the end of Terminator 2.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm trying to think what happens at the end of Terminator 2, but all I know is they're not very nice aliens, Jem. They're not... Oh, they're not aliens. Oh, Terminator, yeah, they're robots. Well, they're not very nice robots.
This is true. So I'm just going to try and take control of this 0.4mm gauge wire by as much as possible keeping it in the bag. Now what I do with these at home is put them onto one of the little spools or loops that we call, what do we call them? The bobbins.
Yeah.
I use the bobbins that we...
That's a good idea, to stop your wire actually kinking.
And it also stops it from flooping all over the place when you really don't want it to floop everywhere.
Yeah, no flooping.
No flooping. So what I'm going to do is hold the section on the outside of the frame that we've created, and I'm going to find, it's probably about 20 to 22 inches of the 0.4mm gauge I'm using. I found the centre and I'm passing that over both the frame and the frill. What I'm going to do is just open the framework up slightly. If I show that to you sideways, you can see we've now got kind of a way to get in. So I'm going to wrap that around both the frame and the frill to begin with, and then once around just the frame, like so. Pull that nice and firmly, and then around both the frame and the frilly bit, like so. So we don't want that to get too feisty and out of control, so hence we tend to use it in the little plastic or silicone bobbins, I think they're called. So again, once around just the frame, and then once around both the frame and the frilled section, like so. And I'm just going to just whiz that all the way up to one side until we get up to the shoulder, and I won't do the other side because it's just a repetition of the same technique. So once around just the framework, and then once around both the frame and that frilled section. And you can see that we've got plenty of wire left, so I'm going to pass that last little bit through the loop that we created up here, pull that nice and firmly into position, and then wrap that once around just the frame at the top, And then we're going to introduce in the lovely drop that we've got 3 of, and you could obviously make these as pendant and earrings. Excuse me, the wire is nice and feisty tonight, so there we go. Allow that to whiz down into position, and then take it to the other side. And what you would do by this time is you would have this all neatly wrapped in exactly the same way on the far side before taking that through the loop and the main frame wire. Pull that nice and firmly into position. So that's just gone a little bit kinked, so we'll just give that a bit of a shuffle around until it gets into position nicely, and then take the tail of that wire and wrap a couple of times before you start creating that bail. So for the piece in the studio, all I've done at the top there is just a standard basket weave, which is 3 wraps around one side, going alternating, 3 wraps around the other side, and then back, taking it round to create a nice bail through which you could get a reasonable, maybe a leather piece of thonging or a ribbon or something, and then just taking that tail around into a little loop at the front. So you could have that slightly more open, as we've done in the demonstration there, just get a little bit of extra light, or you could have that fitted to the size of the amber.
It's absolutely
It's really simple.
It's not, well, it doesn't look simple.
It's a really simple piece to work, a really simple piece to create, but it can look quite tricky. And again, as I was saying, what you can do if you wanted to is add another segment of wire around the outside of, this is been through the crinkler side, not the sort of the cloudy formation side. Add another layer around the outside and then just weave that on in exactly the same technique. And then you can build it and build it and build it so it becomes much bigger with that drop of gold at the centre.
Amazing. Hello, Rosemary, down in Devon. Wow, 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 Gem. Absolutely gorgeous designs. I've loved this amber weekend with Elena. Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. Fun facts and amber. Oh, well, literally that's the best. That's the best message that we could possibly hear, and I agree. Amazing jewellery.
Thank you, darling.
Amazing jewellery. So intricate. That's what I love about your work, Gem. Is that they are so intricate, but yet your demonstrations make it look achievable.
I like to think that if I can do it, then you can do it, because I'm not blessed with oodles and oodles of technical talent. So
I disagree. I do disagree, but then that's you being all humble and nice. Isn't she amazing? We will upload photographs of all of Gem's creations to the web, to our Facebook page, so you can admire some more jewellery makers. But we are live, so if you do have any questions, do feel free to message in.
Thank you.
Okay, popular kit. I'm not surprised. We were working on the assumption of, we think that's you buying your wire and you're getting your amber for free, or vice versa. Is there anybody else that agrees with that?
I think so. I mean, anything for free is always a bonus, but when you get 3 little drops of sunshine...
15 grams of sterling silver.
That's fab.
Are you ready for a really, really, really big piece of amber?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't got my phone. I love this. Oh, wow. It's one of the biggest individual pieces of amber that we've brought you all weekend. All weekend. And there has been a lot of amber. Look how beautiful. So this is measuring 31 by 24. But if I turn it this way as well, it's how voluptuous that actual drop is too. It's got a really beautiful depth to it. Look at that play of light internally. We are under £50 as promised. Now, the more internal inclusions that you find in amber, the more desirable, the more valuable the amber is. But I was reading quite a lot of the facts from the Gems and Crystal book that we brought to air earlier this morning. Get that if you can. Have a little look back on the website. $39.95. Wayne, that's a really, really, really large 3-dimensional drop. That in a jeweller's would be fortunes.
It absolutely would be. Now, I remember when I first started looking into getting amber to use for myself rather than buying it in bought pieces of jewellery, and I found on a very well-known auction site a 20mm round, not this deep, just a round flat cab, and that was £78, £80. And then the 25mm round was just shy of £100.
I bet.
And they're still there at that stage.
This is 31 millimeters. It's definitely one of the biggest. Right, Jewellery Makers, it's Sunday evening. We are going to give you an an opportunity where, and we've all indulged this weekend, and we really have. Every single member of crew has bought this weekend alongside loads and loads of our customers. But I'm going to give you a deal that you're not going to want to miss out on. You know, think about, I'm going to say it, this is an heirloom amber. This is something that you would pass on to future generations. My mum, well, my dear dad bought my mum a really beautiful amber and gold necklace many years ago. I absolutely love it. It's very similar in terms of the actual size. Yes, okay, it's got the gold, you know, just a simple bail at the top, but that would not have been the price that's on your screens right now.
Oh, no.
From a jeweller's, it wouldn't be anywhere near what's on your screens right now. Amber that I have bought in the past, and that's my intention, to literally just put like a gold simple clasp on the top that I can wear on a gold chain. That is the quality that you're looking at right now. We're not stopping there. As I said, I'm going to give you an opportunity that you literally cannot afford to miss. And I think I might have to get a couple of these at that price tag. That is crazy.
It is. It's just such a massive and beautiful piece of amber.
Really large piece.
Yeah.
I mean, we had, this morning we had the biggest, that big drop. It's gone. It's sold out. I've tried. I've already looked at trying to get that. This is the second largest that we have physically within our vault right now.
Wow.
And we're at $29.95. Well done, Berkshire. I think that, do you know what? You're not going to regret that decision of multi-buying at all. When you get this home, it's even more spectacular than you're seeing on your screens. I know, I'm loving it. We've got quantity of these. However, they are flying out the door, and everybody is multi-buying. Emma? Yes? I love you. It's in my bag, yeah.
Where's your bag?
In the dressing room.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I love her. I can't afford to miss out on this. Same as you, it's causing an absolute frenzy. I will wait till the end of the auction now, so that, you know, you get it first. That's the most important thing. But look at that. The more inclusions, the more desirable your amber is. The depth that you've got here, that is absolutely beautiful. Look how it's like, those little bubbles, those little flecks, those little internal occlusions that could have been created by flora or fauna. It's not drilled in any way, shape or form. So this is something that you could prong set, much like Jem has done with this absolutely beautiful piece of jewellery here. Oh, sorry. There you go. There you go. I send her out the studio and then my hands start going wayward. Yeah, literally use it with the sterling silver wire. Or you might be watching for the very first time and you might be thinking, I'm not a jewellery maker, like me, but I can put pen to paper. So this is something that I'm going to physically like draw. I've got an idea in my mind that I'm going to physically put in a pencil down and sort of take it to maybe a goldsmith. I might speak to Hayley or our lovely Fleur. She could create something with silver, couldn't she?
Yes, indeed.
Silver clay, Jem.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Gallery wire. Gallery wire, framing it.
I saw a post come up in my social media feed this morning talking about a gentleman who created, it was like a stunt Fabergé egg for a Bond film in the early 80s, and it was made from rock crystal. And I'm just thinking you could make a little Fabergé-esque stand for this to sit in. I think it would be the most exquisite, just an object to have on your dressing table. Just fascinating.
Just literally have it stood there.
Yeah.
Oh.
In a little egg cup.
Oh, I love that.
A fancy egg cup. Not just an egg cup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Well, you've got the silver. If you've got the kit just,
they're all being really mean now.
You could actually make it out of your sterling silver wire. No toe soldiers. No toe soldiers. Just beautiful amber. Oh, mind you, that does sound spectacular, doesn't it? $29.95. Hello, Eric, Hilma, Maria, Helen, Mary, Suzette, Alison, lots of multi-buying. Berkshire, Surrey, Sheila, Jonathan, County Atrium. I've got new customers. Welcome. If this is your first purchase, oh my goodness. I'm a little bit in love with it.
It's stunning, absolutely stunning. Like I said, you don't have to do anything with it to enjoy it, to cherish it, to love it.
Oh, you lucky bunny getting this in your kit.
I know, right?
Amazing. But if you love big pieces of amber, I've still got this to come.
That's amazing also.
Top drilled as well, so there's just a half drilled, not all the way through, but so that you could literally just glue a bit of a head pin in there, leave it overnight, do your loop, done, pendant done. That's coming up.
The rose gold plated base metal findings pack earlier with the fancy, were they CZ or were they Swarovski? I can't remember, yeah. One of those, absolutely stunning.
Do you know what else has been added to my order?
Those are great.
These amazing pebbles. Strands have been incredibly popular today. Incredibly so. In fact, I think pretty much every strand that certainly Wayne and I have brought you has sold out. I don't think this is going to be any different. It's a star buy and it's up next. Right, we're going to put a 60-second clock on this opportunity just because every single strand that I, myself and Wayne have brought you this morning, stroke this afternoon, stroke this evening, has all sold out. So how many do we have, Wayne, today? Oh, really? 99, but 15 have already gone on pre-order.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I almost want to cut the strand. I'm not going to, obviously. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. Can I? Can I?
It's not that I'm an enabler or anything, but here, use my cutters.
I'm doing it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I'm just going to have to remove one so I can actually hold on to the strand. But look.
Wow. They're racked and stacked on there, aren't they?
Yeah. Look at how beautiful. Oh.
Yeah, that's stunning.
Oh, I need it. Ooh, with that big, huge drop. I couldn't think of the word. I couldn't come up with a word. That big, huge drop that I've just brought you.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
It's not the time to have a mental block, is it? Yeah, with that big drop that I just brought you. Oh, I just love these wonderful natural shapes. Polished, high polished.
They are high polished.
And top drilled. Let's get that clock ticking, Gem, shall we? There are 99 of these available, and they will, 84 now because they're already been allocated. 15 have already gone on pre-orders. You can get yours too. You're going to have to be quite speedy on this auction because you'd be amazed at how quickly strands have been selling out this, this weekend, really. It's a massive, massive, massive event for us here at Jewellery Maker, always one of our most popular, and that's not just by our customers, popular with crew and presenters and employees and guest designers. You know, it is one of our most favourite times to be on air, literally, because we get to ogle this beautiful gemstone. And I think it's the only weekend where we kind of get away without sort of having a little bit of a tap on the back of the wrist for actually shopping on air. It's probably one of the few events where we kind of get away with it, because otherwise we'd never be able to purchase this gemstone. 5 seconds before the graphics become live, I'd start dialing now if you're shopping on the phone lines. If you're with me on the web or on the app, then just, you know what to do. Just be quite quick about it. It was worth cutting it just for that, so you can actually imagine it in, because you couldn't quite see how they fall, could you? So I just wanted to, it's my excuse anyway. 38 centimetres. I remember the price of this, because if you remember, Wayne, in the prep this afternoon, this is the one that I kept asking you about. I kept asking you, I was like, so the pebble, Wayne, the pebbles, yeah? I kept asking you about this. The description is, I'll say it, it's quite vague. They are top drilled pebbles, pebbles, not one, singular. It's a multitude, but that doesn't matter, because I tell you what, it's even better in real life. 30 of these have gone already, all around the world getting involved as well. These are lovely. They've got a wonderful, rich, that cognac colour, isn't it? Can you believe we're at $34.95?
No, I genuinely thought that would be $69.95.
Yeah, I had that price in my head. And that's a JM price, by the way.
And they are exquisite, absolutely exquisite, every single one. I love that they're ever so slightly in size They graduated out just a little bit.
So you could,
beautiful.
What would you do with something like this? Because I'm very basic and straightforward. I would restrand it and pop a few spaces in there to make it go a little bit further. That's what I would do.
There are two things that I do with this. First of all, the very large drop that we were looking at a moment ago, I would set into a sterling silver wire, and then I'd take about 13 or 14 of these and have them radiating out from that drop like a sun.
Ooh.
And I'd set them so that they were sort of solid, not mobile, and it would be like the sun was just shining so beautifully, because it does remind me of sunlight.
Yeah.
And it always makes me think that when those trees that created this resin were alive, you know, it could be 44 million years ago, it could be 100 million years ago, somewhere in between.
Look, let's do it in for a penny, in for a pound. Come on, let's just look, let's do it, because then you can see how many you get.
And they are perfect for petals
They were graduated
as well.
though, so maybe don't do this. Look. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Look at how many you get there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you then, Jem.
That's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. That's a mass of amber.
Oh, look. Beautiful. Oh, you just have to touch them, don't you?
I'm quite tempted to, but...
Go on, have it, go on. Ooh. They are pretty. So you were saying about the sun, weren't you?
Yes.
You were saying about the sun. I think it's about time we had another fun fact, don't you?
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Why hasn't this got a jingle? Elle's fun facts.
Fun facts. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm just going for one little paragraph that I've been writing these down over the course of the last week. So, in the dense forests of Middle Cretaceous and Tertiary, is that right? Tertiary? Yes. Tertiary period, between 10 and 100 million years ago. So, not that long ago. Resin-bearing trees fell and were carried by rivers to coastal regions. There the trees and their resin became covered with sediment, and over millions of years the resin hardened into amber. Although much of the amber deposits remain in the ocean, residue and geological events will often reposition the amber, and it's that occurrence that actually makes amber sort of accessible to us. It is believed that a high percentage of amber, of the world's amber, is still beneath the ocean, so it's actually becoming much more scarce, shall we say, in terms of accessibility rather. I can't talk. Anyway, that's a lot of amber that you're getting on this one strand. They are jam-packed. Hello to you, Susan, Sheila, Joanne, Kate, Lexi, Gloria, Kathleen, Kerry, Maggie, Celine. Hello to you, Angela, Hilma, new customers. Hello to you, Himanti. Hello to you, Hertfordshire, Helen in Swansea. Is it acceptable for me to get mine now? Yeah. Sorry, I know it's blatant, but I do deliberately leave it a while so that you can get yours first. Here we go. Just going to add mine, and I'm going to get the drop previously, if that's okay. Is that all right? Because at the end of the day, if we don't do it, that's still available. That's surprising. Okay, if I don't do it now, then I won't get the amber.
This is true.
So here we go. Tap the app. It's that simple. It is that simple. Ooh, look.
So that's what I'd do.
Yes. Beautiful, beautiful display, like sunbeams. Oh, look.
And just
framing
wire
that
those
big.
in. Yeah.
Wow. And if you got the kit, you've got more than enough wire to do that, haven't you?
You absolutely have, yeah.
An amazing amount of your amber. £34.95. Check out those baskets. And all beautifully top drilled. Right. I'll pop it in a little dish in a minute. Pop it in a dish. Okie dokie. Right, your must have is coming up at 8 o'clock. And you have these absolutely beautiful rectangular beads.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Aren't they?
Always makes me think of jewellery that's suitable across any genders. That's lovely.
And
really
so
lovely.
simple.
Yeah, and
to
beautiful
make.
rings as well.
If you've never made a piece of jewellery before in your life, this is all you need. And a clasp.
Yep.
So get yourself a sterling silver clasp. These lovely curved bars are £9.25. Sterling silver, and then you have got those lovely rectangles of cognac amber. This is coming up in about just under 25 minutes time, but I've got loads to do, so we're going to do some speed auctions, okay? So if at any time I start waffling, you've just got to shout at me, okay? All right, cool. Okie dokie. Faster. Stop waffling. Okay, here you go. Beautiful Art Deco fan.
That's stunning.
Isn't it?
That's going in my basket.
Oh, look, straight down to it. It's a big piece, 22 by 18 millimeters. It's going to be on and it's going to be gone because I want to race through it. I want to make sure that I bring you as much amber as physically possible tonight because that's literally the end of the amber event then. And I think the next one, I believe, don't hold me to this, but I think the next one's September.
Okay.
I think it is. I think that's where the next one is. Only because I know of some of the items that's coming in then. But I can't say anything. I've been sworn to secrecy. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Well done. Yeah, I think it is September, the next one. So we've got a while to wait.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
It's so difficult not to shop, isn't it, on an amber weekend? That's why we don't. We don't not shop. 17 by 17 millimeters, you've got that gorgeous orb cradled in a loving sterling silver heart. Ah. Heart-shaped sterling silver pendant. Wow, straight down to under £15, £14.95. Jewellery makers, you know what to do. I've still got some round strands to bring you as well, so if you were thinking about sort of replicating the beauty of this pendant, so if I show you that strand just here, what do we think?
Lovely. Yep, like that combination.
Gorgeous. Literally just restranding those two together. A jump ring, that's all you need. You just need a jump ring to attach and a clasp to finish off the actual amber necklace, and you've just made yourself a very professional piece of jewellery at a fraction of the cost of what it would be actually in a jeweller's. You know what to do, check out those baskets. So do you have any big celebrations, birthdays, gifts that you're thinking about and you're stuck with? Amber's always a firm favourite. Moving on. Oh, this is very cool.
Oh, I love that colour graduation.
And the curve.
And the curve, yeah. I mean, seeing it on the wrist is fantastic. It will work on the décolletage, but...
Yeah, because if I turn it that way, can you see? It's actually slightly curved, so it'll go across the wrist line. With that beautiful ombre. £14.95, whether you wear a cross for faith, whether you wear a cross for fashion, either or, it'll always have significance in the jewellery world. It's always going to be popular within the jewellery world. These are each, they're not circular. Can you see they're actually little squares, but then they've even got little corners too. So
beautiful.
Really channel the light, play with the light beautifully. You've almost got black, I mean, mostly cherry, but you've almost got black amber in here, which, did you know, it's not completely fossilised, black amber. It's because there's actually there's an amount of soil in there as well. That's what gives it that colour. $14.95. Again, let me show you on the sort of on the side profile that lovely, beautiful detail, that gorgeous curve. Right, moving on.
Lovely.
A lily. Oh, a colour lily. Oh, I think I know what Wayne's going to do with this. And, oh gosh. And I can tell you this, that calla lilies in florists, the actual calla lilies, are probably more expensive than this sterling silver and prehistoric, millions of years old gemstone.
Wow.
$14.95. All that precious sterling silver, gorgeous 925. Look how beautifully it wraps around your lovely spherical bead. $11.95 only. Whether you choose to sort of suspend this from a pair of shepherd hooks or elevate it, because you could actually sort of flip it on its head, couldn't you? So amazing. The D.
I'd love to get maybe sort of 3 or 4 of them and wire wrap them together into a brooch as a sort of floral display.
Oh, like a bouquet.
Like a bouquet, yeah, because with calla lilies they are spectacular. You do tend to have fewer numbers, don't you?
Oh, they're very expensive, calla lilies. A friend of mine actually had calla lilies in her bridal bouquet, and as bridesmaids we had a few as well. So what a nice gift this would be to your bridesmaids.
Perfect.
Have I got to move on? Sorry, you're waffling now. Right, moving on. Number 6, number 6, number 6. There's nothing in number 6. What is it? What is it? What is it? A lemon charm?
Lemon ingredient.
I don't see any lemons. None.
Not
Anyway,
on the,
well,
not
look
on
at
the
the
board.
image on the website. There's an image on the website. Yeah, no lemons. No. Don't worry. There's images on the website. Sorry about that, guys. We don't have it in the studios. We'll move on anyway. Wow, this is lovely. Like a guardian angel's wing. Look at that.
I need this in my life. That is amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, wow.
Or like a butterfly wing.
Could be.
Wow.
Stunning.
A stunning connector, yeah. £17.95. Again, the amount of sterling silver that's invested into it. I've got no problem if you want to go and get your phone. I've got no problem with that at all. £17.95 for those beautiful, almost like marquise droplets, aren't they? They always describe them that way because they have got a real elegance, that slender droplet shape that almost pools water at the bottom. Then the filigree work, if you like, on the sterling silver, you get wonderful rivers of lustre. £17.95 for this, folks. I've never seen this piece before. Is it new? It's new this year, and definitely new to me.
It's new to me.
There we go. Apparently it's never been on the morning show. Okay. God, I 100% would have bought this if I'd have seen it. It's always been on, what, the mid or the late? Yeah, okay. And we won't have many of these available. There's less, that we've only got 62 of them left. And here's another idea. Imagine getting 2 and put them alongside one another.
Perfect. Yeah, definitely.
Lovely.
Gorgeous.
Lovely, lovely. Moving on. Sorry, what number was that? Oh no, what number is that? No, that one. Thank you. Right, this is 7. Just shouted 7 at me. Here we go. So do you remember that big pendant that we had? If you fancied a smaller, more petite size, as we were referencing earlier on, same design. If I turn it that way, can you see?
Gorgeous.
Beautiful little, almost like vines of sterling silver. 26 by 15 millimeters again. The detail, the intricacy that goes into our amber pieces. There is a reason why we go to the same suppliers repeatedly. The quality and the finish of their work is just, we think, unparalleled, really. £19.95 only. The fact that, you know, we don't even specify the sterling silver gram weight, which is obviously a clear investment. There's obviously quite a significant amount put into this beautiful piece of jewellery, but the priority, if you like, is the actual amber itself. Amber is one of the lightest gemstones on the planet. It is a way of testing whether it's genuine is actually, does it float in salt water? It does have to be quite sort of heavy salt water, for want of a better description, but quite salty.
Salinated to a...
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you. But it will actually float, and it's that often actually how the gemstone is discovered. Moving on. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's stunning.
Gosh, this weekend has been the best, but also slightly torturous because I've wanted to buy everything.
It's almost like you get up in the morning and you just set the app on auto purchase because you know everything's just lovely.
Yeah, it is.
That's for me, that's for me, that's also for me, that's for me.
Yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. This is cherry amber.
Gorgeous.
So you get it almost looks black, but look at that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah? Do you see that lovely little pool of red? That's just the light doing that. It's not trickery. It's actually the light reflecting off my engagement ring. So yeah, that's all it is. It's literally like a mirror. It's acting like a mirror, and giving you that beautiful, beautiful warm flashes of red.
It's beautiful. It's almost set like a vintage mirror as well.
Oh, that's stunning.
It is really glorious.
Amazing profile to it too.
Yes.
£14.95. I'm going to ask you a question, jewellery makers. Where else in the world do you know that would offer you amber of this quality at these prices? Because I genuinely do not know a single other place that will offer you that same level of quality.
No, absolutely. And it's so beautifully finished as well. Oh, I love these.
Whether that's the front or whether it's the reverse. You think that's the back, Wayne says?
I remember when the first kind of design like this was launched, and the person that took the photographs photographed the silver side.
Yeah, I would do.
Because it is absolutely stunning, but either side works. And whichever way you wear it, it's going to be special to you, isn't it? Because either you've got a massive swathe of amber against your skin,
yep,
or you've got that beautiful secret sunshine just for you.
Look at that edge too.
It's gorgeous. It's
Wow.
again quite saucery, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And with your cherry amber. So we've had very little cherry amber, I've noticed, on this weekend. And that's because the three rarest colours of amber are blue, green and red. They are the three rarest colour. So then to say that it is a single figure price tag, wow. That is amazing. Your must-have is still to come. We've got that beautiful strand of cognac amber and sterling silver in your lovely rectangles. You can still get that amazing top-drilled pebble strand. You can still get that really large pendant. You can still just about get the kit. But items are getting quite limited and quite scarce now, folks. So don't leave it in your basket. Lots of multi-buying going on. Hello to you, Glenda. Hello to you, Charmaine. Hello to you, Rosemary. Hello to you, London. Hello to you, Deborah. Hello, Maggie. Nice to see you as well. West Midlands, you're there on the phone lines, and Scotland. For those of you that haven't been answered as of yet, our call centre will be with you imminently. It is busy this evening. We expect it to be busy on an Amber event. We do. Moving on.
That was beautiful.
Wasn't it? Oh. Amber in these vintage designs just works. Look at this. Vintage, but not too ornate.
Yes, absolutely.
Like a continuous, almost like an infinity design all the way around.
It's like the simplest knotwork, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes me think of carved love spoons.
Oh, a Welsh love spoon.
Yeah, like the carved wood, knotted wood.
Have you not seen... Paul's never heard of Welsh love spoons. Have you not heard of them? Yeah, it's something that you give in Wales. You give a love spoon as a symbol of love, and they're all hand carved. They're really beautiful as well.
Yeah,
very beautiful.
Super ornate or super simple.
And they can be very expensive as well. It does remind me a little bit of that. Yeah, I think we've got one somewhere which we were given. Gosh, I think I was given as a child. It's kept in one of our sentimental boxes. Does anyone else have those, like little sentiment boxes? Yeah,
absolutely.
So £9.95 for this. Again, big gram weight of your sterling silver, framing that really beautiful cognac amber oval. Simplistic. Again, it's not a huge size, but it's not teeny weeny either. It's that perfect everyday kind of size.
It is, definitely.
One that you never need to take off. Moving on to... Here you go.
Well, that's elegant, isn't it? Wow.
So I think we had the pendant in this earlier on today. We did, didn't we? Around about 1 o'clock? We did, didn't we? I thought so. Are you impressed that I remember? Yeah, we had... I'm sure we had the... Okay, just before 1. Yeah, I'm sure we had the pendant in this. So have a little look back on the website. £9.95, you've got a Marquise sterling silver connector. So, Jem, explain to me what a connector is, because some people might be going, well, what do I do with that?
Well, it is a connector, but it's also not just a connector. So with this, you could use it very, very simply with 2 jump rings at either end through those loops into one of our slider bracelets, and you've got a really beautiful centerpiece. Or you can pop this in between 2 segments of, say, a necklace or perhaps a bracelet, and it's just a way of connecting, literally as it says on the tin, the 2 different segments together. However, I think these are super elegant, and you could very easily trim one of the loops away if you wanted to, file it down, polish it smoothly, and then they'd make the most beautiful earrings.
And what would we use to file it down? Just literally a nail file?
So, you know when you go to those stores where things are usually £1?
Yes.
You can get 4 nail buffers.
Yeah, the blocks.
The block ones, and you go through it. It's like beginner's access to going through your grits. If you were a silversmith, you go through different hardnesses and different particulate on your sanding materials to make it gradually ever more smooth. Wow. And then more polished, and you can kind of use one of those to cheat your way through, and
your
certainly
Dremel.
Something like that. Sorry?
Dremel?
Yeah, you could absolutely use your Dremel if you were lucky enough to snaffle one of those Dremel kits. That'd be perfect.
I missed out on them. What number now? Okay, these are pretty. I almost wore my amber earrings in this evening. You know, and you're like, should I wear them? Shouldn't I wear them? What if we haven't got the item in stock? But my amber earrings are actually made, they're very similar to this. They've got literally a sterling silver pair of shepherd hooks that I bought from JM, and they have a pendant just like this attached to the bottom.
That is stunning.
Isn't it?
From the front and the back.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the fluidity of the silver work is gorgeous. And again, you referenced earlier the slightly less quantities of the gold overlay, and it works so beautifully with the cognac.
I'll be honest, I really pushed for gold-plated sterling silver. I was the one, when we first bought it, and I was like, yes, yes, yes. I'll be honest, it's nowhere near as popular as the silver. Nowhere near. Which surprises me, because I just kind of think that, I mean, you know, each to their own. It's, you know, silver's always more popular than gold, I suppose. But I think it just really, really works. £6.95 only.
That's amazing.
And I tell you what, I wear my amber earrings all the time, and they always get commented on as well. And if I can make them, then anybody can. It's literally just opening and closing a pair of shepherd hooks. I popped a jump ring so it points in the same direction. Attached that. Mine was a pendant, but you could very easily remove that, like Jem just explained. There we go, done.
Or you could add one of the beads from the round strands that are coming up in a little while on a head pin, or one of the pebbles, were these described as? Yeah. That's a beautiful colour combination, and the shape is very reminiscent. So if you wanted a slightly more elongated drop with some more movement, amber appreciates movement because it allows the light. You see, I'm never going to say no to that.
I don't think that's too much.
Nah, I love it.
Oh, hello.
I'm not sure as earrings whether everybody would be comfortable.
Pendant, as a pendant?
Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. May still be available. Yeah, I wear them all the time. I think they look absolutely beautiful. Like I said, like you just said there, Jem, we don't have a huge amount of the gold-plated amber. And to be honest, because it isn't as popular, I think it's beautiful. It's my favourite in actual fact, but I don't know if we're going to continue to bring it. Don't take that as mustard, honestly, but I don't know. It's nowhere near as popular, isn't that's true, Wayne, isn't it? Yeah.
There are certainly people within my personal client base who will always prefer a gold-coated sterling silver to a plain silver.
Yeah, I'd be one of those.
Yeah, definitely. It's always worth having
I'd wear
access.
it more. I wear silver as well, don't get me wrong. But I would, out of preference, I would definitely go for the gold plate or the gold above it. Anyway, each to their own. Charmin, I'm not saying there's a right or wrong. Hello Yorkshire, Rosemary, lots of multi-buying. Hello to you, Georgia, Glenda, Devon, Helen, Brenda, Alice in Cork. Nice to be with you. Yeah, it's super duper easy to make some very high-end pieces of jewellery. Just construction of components, and that's why so many of our well, I can't say so many, but we do have a percentage of customers which are actual jewellers.
Yes.
We know this.
Yeah, we often see sort of collector coming up, but we know that it kind of goes straight out, doesn't it?
The 3 customers that spend the most money with us are actual jewellers.
And that's fine. We've got no problem with that whatsoever. No problem at all. Okay, so Jewellery Makers, coming up, we have got a really amazing must-have. It's a brand new premiere. All of our strands, especially the ones in the sterling silver actually, have absolutely flown out the door. You don't need to do anything overly complicated with this. Just literally restrand it, attach a clasp, and you've just made yourself a very high-end, beautiful piece of jewellery. So lots of people celebrating birthdays today. Is this going to be a birthday treat to you? Go on, you absolutely deserve it. It's stunning, and also it's coming your way at a must-have deal. Do not go anywhere. Gem and I shall return after this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 AM for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 a.m. every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm.
It's must-have time! I just did a little cheeky Insta story in the break. Do you know who I think's lagging the most? No, you. I think Wayne's lagging the most. Are you good? Come on, power through it, Wayne. We have pretty much. I mean, I went home and had a 2-hour sleep, so I'm to be fair, I'm all right. Wayne had a nap in his car. He even curled up on his back seat. Oh, bless his little heart. I was like, you know what, Wayne? Why didn't you just come back with me? You could listen. I've got a spare bedroom. Tom would have made you a spot of lunch. Oh, you know, you should have just come back with me. What did you do on your break?
I did some prepping.
You did some prepping, so you literally haven't stopped then. And the same as
an hour.
You've had about an hour. Same as Lucy then. Honestly, you can do this, guys. Well, come on. Anyway, this is every strand has been absolutely pretty much a sellout, if not on the verge of. This is going to be no different. How many do we have of these available? 100. Oh, that's a good quantity.
It is.
That is a really good quantity. Each and every single one of these ambers are massive pieces.
They are. They're huge.
Look at that, Gem.
Cracking solitaire.
Imagine that turned into an amber ring.
Yes, please.
Oh, wow, wow. But you don't just get the one, you get all of these. Plus the sterling silver. Let's get that 60-second clock ticking. Let's do it. So there are 100 of these available. It is, I know it's Sunday evening and you're thinking, oh no, it's Monday tomorrow, back to work or whatever. Listen. It's been an absolutely amazing event and there's only 2 hours left of it, folks. Don't quote me on this, but I think the next Amber weekend is in September, so it's quite a way. And these, we've had some of the biggest volumes of launches throughout the course of this weekend that we've ever brought you on an Amber event. This is one of those. What does that mean? Launches? That means introductory prices. And I think Wayne has absolutely delivered on every single one of those, folks. But 100 might seem like a massive quantity. When it's of this quality, when it's of this grade, when it is that classic cognac colour, when you have got the size of the sterling silver, when it's going to your must-have price, you know it's unmissable. The deal of the day, massive auction. Your must-have, massive auction. We have people that tune in specifically for those auctions so that they don't miss out. Here it is. The graphics are actually live. I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not an accomplished jewellery maker, but I really make the most of Amber events because it takes very simple, basic jewellery making techniques. Ones that if you're a brand new customer and you make this your first purchase, you know, you get a DVD, a tutorial DVD that teaches you all the necessity techniques. You get 2 additional genuine gemstones strands just for joining the family. Join our Facebook page as well because there's approximately 70,000 like-minded people there. We're live here in the studio, so you can ask us any questions that you wish. We upload every single channel to YouTube as well, so there's countless tutorials from our guest designers. It's a hobby that you're going to want to be part of. You really are. But instead of paying the hundreds of pounds for a beautiful piece of jewellery that this would be, at the moment you're investing just $44.95. That would be the most beautiful, elegant, scalloped style necklace around the décolletage. How about then, jewellery makers, we drop that price? $34.95.
Fantastic.
Gem, these are not small pieces, are they?
They're really not. They're so beautiful, and there's something really expansive. The light within just is shining straight back out. They're extra golden.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Plus the sterling silver. Don't discard those, that is sterling silver.
So I've had a strand not dissimilar, and those curved spaces work perfectly well on the memory wire.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So you can make yourself a memory wire bracelet with massive chunks of amber, and it curves ever so nicely with those ones.
Oh, and it's going to be really secure, really safe.
And just sterling silver touching your skin.
Yeah, amazing. Big pieces of amber, these. They go right the way up to 16 by 11 millimetres. I like the fact these are sort of not conforming to a calibrated size or shape. You know, this is they're almost like pebble-like, aren't they? But of a gigantic size.
Yes.
20 of these have gone. We have 100. That's working out at £2.68 per amber. £2.68. Plus the sterling silver. As we are coming to the end of your amber weekend, would you like us to squeeze it under £2 each?
Oh, yes please, Elle.
Right. You know when you're in dreamland, you're thinking about your gorgeous gemstones. Do you ever think, oh, £2 for amber?
Not of this nature, no.
No, not of this size.
And I love what you're saying, that they're not conforming. They are slightly more organic in their shapes, and that is really beautiful. I mean, every one I would want to set with sterling silver.
Yeah. Always with amber for me. It's always with your precious metal. Okay, well, you're dictating the price on this, Jewellery Makers. Show the love to Wayne. He's a bit needy like that, you see. especially when he's tired. You know, bless him. He had to curl up in the back of his car for a little nana nap this afternoon. I wish I'd seen him. I do wish I'd seen him. Bless his little heart. Snoring his head off. Did you not get hot? Yeah. He said he woke up and he was melting. We're going to take it to £2 per amber, and that's minus even the sterling silver, folks. To those of you that have already confirmed, well done. You are also getting that amazing price tag. Let's go lower, just because it is your must-have. Wow, wow, wow. £24.95. This would be, and I know I keep saying it, in a jeweller's, probably 3 figures.
So you've got the same number of spaces there as you have ambers.
Yeah.
And I think from memory the spaces normally come in at £6.95 for 10. So you've got over 10 of them there. So even if you were to round that to £7 for the spaces, that's an exceptional price for the strand of amber, isn't it?
It really is. It's an amazing, amazing deal. And that's something we can very easily overlook, you know, the sterling silver price that has actually gone into this strand as well. It's a brand new premier, Jewellery Makers. Don't miss out. And those tubes are super versatile. If you're thinking, oh, I don't know what I do with those, you can cut them down.
You can indeed. Just saw very carefully rather than cut.
Yes, yeah. And put something through the centre so it doesn't buckle like a gauge of wire. You can squash them.
If you want to, you absolutely can. Just treat them like an oversized crimp.
Yeah, they look really... Oh, I'd like that, crimp.
I don't quite know why that
What
happened.
accent was that?
Crimp. I don't
But do
know.
that, yeah, absolutely. You can hammer it, you can texture it, you can stamp on them if you do squash them down as well. There's lots of potential. Hello to our new customer that's joined us on this auction as well. Hello to Jane, hello to Anna, Christine, Gillian, hello to Marjorie, Norma, Christine in Swansea, Rosemary, Lexi in Ayrshire, Carol, well done to you multi-buying, hello to you Cheryl, Christine in beautiful Pembrokeshire, hello to you Glenda in Manchester, Lynn, Sharon, hello to our new customers on the web as well. You need to check out those baskets though if you want to guarantee your success, because it's allocated on a first come first served basis. So for example, Perth and Kinross has just bought 3, so 100, that quantity does not actually hang around for very long. Hello Sharon over in Glamorgan, I hope you're as well treating yourself this Sunday evening. Why not? Why not? You deserve it.
3 of those strands would be a full necklace and then some, wouldn't it? Edge to edge, all the way around.
Would you do one length or would you layer?
Oh gosh, Questionable. But I love what you're doing with your hands, so I'm just going to watch you do that for a bit. It's mesmeric.
I'm going layering. I'm going with layering. With pearls. Ooh.
I actually quite like amber with jadeite.
Yes. Yes. The contrast of the colour.
It's stunning, isn't it? But again, with that garnet that we all loved earlier.
Oh, yeah, with that garnet. Amazing. Well, as you've mentioned, jadeite, it's not jadeite as such, but I do have a strand of prehnite.
Foliagey colours.
Yeah, it has, yes. So, look, this is coming up a little bit later on. But, yeah, the green, and we had peridot earlier on, and I agree with you, the green looks beautiful alongside, especially that cognac-like colour. I think that's coming up a little bit later on, Jewellery Makers. And I've still got loads of other goodies that I can recap from the course of the weekend as well. So we've got some of the anchors left, if you saw that on Saturday morning. We've got some of the compasses left. We've got some of the Life Save rings. We've got some of the hands, which surprised me.
Cool.
Very, very, very limited. We've got some of the lovely little sailboats.
Oh.
They are the cutest.
Oh, how wonderful.
So it's so funny. People say, whenever I say the sailboats, people break into a different sailing song. So I did the We Are Sailing, that one. Wayne went for a bit of Enya. Sail away, sail away.
Oh, come with me to the rolling sea where the weather's calm and still. We'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Mill. That's really the only sailing song I know.
I don't know that song, but I liked it. It was good. It was good. There's always this one as well. Do 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 do. Sail. Yeah. That's literally how it goes. That's literally how it goes. It's a good song, actually. I know I don't sing it very well.
I know that one.
Yeah. Do you not know which one I'm on about? Really? You know him, don't you? It's a good song.
Very good.
Did you like it? Yeah. Thanks. Anyway, back to your must-have. I've only got a few of these left. Sorry, I get easily distracted when I'm tired. Very, very. But yeah, we've got the lovely little sailboats, but only a few of those. They're very limited. And the reason why I point those things out is that they will actually work beautifully alongside your must-have. All of your amber will work amazing with your with each other amber component because it's that same gemstone. Okay, moving on. Oh, now this is a first.
Oh.
A few people apparently have messaged Wayne throughout the course of the weekend asking for specifically lemon amber.
Wow.
And I think I said this morning, I think the answer was, I don't think I've got any in this in the morning show. How many have we got then? Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. There's 25. Wayne has lost it. There's one L. Yeah. One lemon. Yeah. But how many, Wayne? There's 25 within the vault. Oh, love him. 7mm. Yeah, it's the only lemon strand that I've actually seen all weekend. All weekend. So for those of you that are specifically looking for that really beautiful buttercup yellow, $49.95. There we go. I'd restrand that as it is.
It's perfect as it is. You wouldn't have to do too much to it. I think it's the first time I've seen lemon in rounds. Honestly.
Well, so few people actually know that amber comes in different colours. In actual fact, amber comes in over 250 different colours.
Oh, wow.
They narrow that down to 7 to make it easier.
Groupings.
Yeah, groupings of colours. But the yellowy light tones are certainly the most popular of the more recognised sort of orangey light colours as well. $39.95. And I know I say it every single time that I've brought you a strand, but every single strand that I have bought you has either sold out, have a little look on our website, or is very, very, very close to selling out. You still get those beautiful inclusions within, you still get those absolutely lovely dustings of internal inclusions with the most important, that gorgeous transparency. We're not even stopping there. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Honestly, wild, reckless, frankly. Please tell me you did say you're crashing it. Sorry. He did crash it, he said. I have crashed it, Elle. We should not crash it anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Shift report. Elle at 8:16. I'm sorry, totally. We'd already crashed it. So it was $44.95, $39.95. My bad. $34.95.
Well, thanks for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So I totally was not intended. Listen, I am a useless actress. So that was not staged at all. At all. Literally, Wayne said, no, Elle, that was the crash. Sorry, Wayne. Hello to you, Carol. Hello to you, Maria. Hello to you, Alison in Cleveland. Hello to you, Essex. Hello to you, Dee. Hiya, Rosemary. Keep those messages coming through. Come and say hi. Tell us what you're up to. What's your weekend involved? But if you were lucky enough, if you were with me at 11 o'clock this morning, just because it's caught my eye and you managed to get hold of these lovely honeycomb beads.
They're lovely.
Don't you think they'd look together? Yeah?
Definitely.
I think they sold out. But that was your deal of the day.
The honey hexagons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Oh, is there two? There's two left.
Ooh.
Two left. Do you want to play it now? As we've referenced it, let's do it. I haven't got the actual strand here, but that's okay. We can look at the piece of jewellery. So Anne, our in-house designer, has made this piece of jewellery. It's a natural. Oh, is it gone? Yeah. It's a natural kind of. Piece, I suppose, because, you know, honeycomb, bees, nectar, amber, you can see that connection, can't you? Okay, we haven't got any, sorry. Moving on. Okay.
Oh, they're lovely.
I like that shape.
That's gorgeous.
Look at that, look at those inclusions in there.
That's
Hold
beautiful.
amber to the light and you can really see that the little bubbles, they kind of...
Yes. You do sometimes get almost like a little bit of a splash,
A pocket almost. So amber is 2 to 2.5 on the most scale. But don't let that put you off wearing it. It's actually a gemstone which needs to be worn. You're wearing it on a bracelet here. And
every day.
You wear it every day and it's definitely not scratched.
No.
I'd be mindful how you actually sort of... what design you put it into. Maybe pop a few little spaces in between. There's a reason why our suppliers actually offer them with sterling silver. It just gives them that little bit of protection as well. £17.95 for these beautiful. You saw how popular those lovely droplets were earlier on. These are drilled differently, so they're drilled from top to bottom as opposed to across. Every strand again has been selling out. Have I got quantity of these? Oh, only 30 of them. Only 30. Great for gents jewellery, Amber, don't you think?
Most definitely. It's a colour that's going to suit every skin tone and across all of the genders. It's really beautiful to work with. It can be something that you can use quite sparingly. Just put sort of 3 or 4 in a charm bracelet, or you can sort of stack them side by side. It's a beautiful, natural, organic, wonderful piece to wear, and I love Amber Weekend. It's so exciting.
Me too. It's my favourite. It's my favourite weekend. There, I've done it. I've said it. It's my favourite.
We're not supposed to have favourites,
No.
but it's mine too.
Love it. Okay, moving on. Oh, hello.
Oh gosh, that's like the grown-up big one of compared to the
It is.
the drop from earlier. Wow.
Oh, look at this shape. A beautiful, it's like a pod of amber. Ooh.
Oh, indeed, it is kind of a slow down and think, because it's sumptuous, the work with the gold there.
This is clever too, the way our amber makers actually use the sterling silver as a way to sort of, they actually give these lovely little windows of light. That means the light is entering into the amber itself, meaning that you can further appreciate all of those beautiful inclusions. And look how packed it is full of the inclusions.
It is, and it's only enhanced by, it's almost like a Moroccan or an Egyptian window work.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
Just
gorgeous.
letting the light through. $19.95. Look at it from this angle. You know, again, look at how many inclusions are within that amber. It's completely Every area has got something suspended within, which dates back millions of years, millions upon millions of years. Amber is your very own prehistoric time capsule. Yeah, up to hundreds of millions of years this gemstone has been forming and continues to form, but we might not see it in our lifetime. It is absolutely beautiful. One of the few gold-plated pieces that we actually have available right now. Love that. Moving on. I was hoping you were going to say this.
Oh, I've been eyeing this up all day.
I will confess, I remember you saying in prep time, are they double drilled?
How exciting is that?
Yeah.
I mean,
look, nothing else needed.
No.
Simple stretchy bracelet. I might put a couple of beads in between. Spaces.
You could indeed. You could kind of make up for two persons then.
Yeah.
By using some of the rounds from the metre-long strand in between.
Oh, lovely. There's only 45. Our double drilled amber is immensely popular. Is that because it gives us more opportunities in terms of what we actually create, gem? Does it sort of open doors in terms of its potential?
It's always exciting when you get a double drilled gemstone because you can, or organic, because you can use it in slightly different ways. You can even tessellate them, so you've kind of got almost a brickwork with a beautiful amber like this, set them sideways instead of longitudinal as they are now. They're absolutely gorgeous. I cannot take my eyes off them. There's colours in there that are not part of the base colour. They're really reflecting the light.
It's quite greeny, isn't it? Yeah.
There's something a little bit special.
You could almost use them as connectors, can't you? I suppose.
You can indeed.
These are flying out the door, $39.95, and with any gemstone to double drill it is challenging, because to drill a gemstone in just once is a challenge, but twice, especially when you're going to towards the sort of narrower areas of the gemstone itself, I'd imagine it takes some of the most skilled cutters. Amber is wonderful to actually carve and cut with, and has been used in adornment for thousands upon thousands of years. It certainly is one of the most historic gemstones that I think we have. There's lots of references to it from mythology. There's lots of references. Pliny talks about amber as a gemstone, so very, very, very historic. $39.95. That's absolutely beautiful. And when you do wear this, people are going to know exactly what it is too.
There's no question, is there? Absolutely no question. You might have somebody ask you if it is a faux because they wouldn't perhaps expect you to be able to extend your personal finances to something of this magnitude. And if you think that if you were to put that as a stretchy with a couple of spacer beads, maybe a central focal bead in it, that's amber all the way around of a huge substance.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. It would be a triple figure piece of jewellery, definitely, if it was in a boutique jewellers. That is your price. We cannot go a single penny lower. Loads of you have it in baskets, so please don't wait if you've got your heart set on owning this. So we've got about an hour and 35 minutes left of amber.
And come 10 o'clock, I shall probably have me one of those.
Definitely. You were eyeing this up at like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so I don't blame you, and the fact that literally as soon as I picked it up, you went, you need this. You need this. By the way, I'm the perfect friend to take shopping with you, because I will always be the good person on the shoulder that says, do it.
An enabler.
Yeah,
that's
definitely. Definitely. Okay, we have got this beautiful top drilled,
stunning
rectangular bead. Yeah, I'm getting this too. It's coming up when? In about 10 minutes time. It's on pre-order, it's top drilled, but it's half drilled. So if I show you the bottom, it doesn't go all the way through. So that is crying out to be a lovely pendant.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
An amazing pendant. And all you need is just a little bit of your specialist glue. Also, I've got coming up, I think this is one of the coolest items that we've ever actually brought you here at Jewellery Maker. It comes with a little magnifying glass, and inside, I don't know if you can see, I need to remove that little bit of glue, but inside there is an insect. I'll show you a little bit later on, but it comes with the actual dish. Insect in an amber. highly, highly, highly valuable. Those items are very desirable. Right then, Wayne says, right, fast auctions. Okay, okay. We're running out of time. Can you believe it?
Oh, there's so much lovely bits and pieces to look at. It's just wonderful.
It's a feast for your eyes.
It is.
Here we go. All these different colours, from your lemon to your green to your cognac. Look at that. It's a gorgeous vine of amber.
That's lovely. And as we said earlier, with the florals, you often get leafy designs as well, and they are ever popular.
Yeah. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. A jump ring is all you need. Pop it onto a chain. It's that simple. It is that simple. And you've just made... Think about gifts. I know I mentioned this repeatedly over the course of the weekend, but I get so many presents during an Amber event.
Oh gosh, yes. Yeah, it's very popular to gift with.
And the reaction that you get from your loved ones when you give it to them, like, wow, thank you. You know, you could, it's that kind of reaction, like, my goodness, you really spoilt me. And it is an indulgence, but it would be an indulgence of even more. Sorry, Wayne. Wayne's like, go, go, go. Oh, Gem.
Yes, babe.
Oh. You loved this, didn't you?
I do.
So we had the connector earlier on. Take a look back on the website. We'll speak to our contact centre. Right now, it's the pendant.
So you could, if you got the connector, you could have this as well, and then you could do like a double drop pendant design with this hanging beneath the connector.
And wings, you know, symbolising so many different things. Aren't they?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's taking flight. It's in memoriam. So many things that you can associate and connotate to them.
Yeah, I mean, almost looking over someone, you know, your guardian. Yeah, I love that, taking flight. There's really, really lovely messages. It might be flying the nest, I don't know. Lots of lovely messages to actually sort of attach to wings. $17.95. This is popular. This is beautifully popular. Yeah, you know. Growing into adulthood, I don't know, and going to get your first job, all of those things. I'm very airy-fairy today, aren't I? Anyway, moving on. The hands are hands. Ooh. Now, this has got to be one of my most memorable auctions of the weekend. I love this. So the hands are hand has got one of the most... And I'm glad I've got my phone. I've only got 10, okay. One of the most symbolic meanings. It is believed to ward off evil spirits in lots of different beliefs and faiths. But one of my favourite jewellers is actually also doing, one of their collections is a bracelet, a beaded bracelet. A beaded bracelet with the hands a hand, and they're about £145.
Gosh.
I can show you a picture if you wish. I don't know if we're going to... No, not £9.95. Definitely not £9.95.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
They're beautiful. And literally, if you could just hold that for me, Gem, I'll be 2 minutes showing everyone.
Sure.
So, here we go. I've got my phone here. Oh, I've just got it. Right, here we go. I'll cover that bit because it's got the name of the actual jewellers. But can you see that? There you go. £145, will you concur?
Yes, that is indeed what it says.
There is another one, I'm going to hold it that way, of the hands a hand. I'm just covering the name, I'll get in trouble otherwise. How easy could you create that?
Yeah.
But it is that hands a hand design. Love it. And we've only got how many left? 5 of them left, thank you. Thank you, Jem. We've got the connector to bring you as well, but yeah, that's the meaning behind it. It's believed to ward off evil spirits, so very, very protective belief associated. The hands are hand and the all-seeing eye are two sort of items that I've really wanted to see here at Jewellery Maker. And I think we've had the all-seeing eye, but I didn't actually have it on our show, so I was quite gutted because I didn't manage to get hold of it. Very positive. Okay, we're over allocated, so I'm going to bring you the connector next. Here it is.
That's lovely. Just the right amount of detail.
Yeah. And I'm sure, I don't know the answer to this, but I'm sure every single one of those lines has got a meaning.
I'm sure.
Quite possibly. I don't know much about the symbolism, I'll be honest with you, but you often see it in henna tattoo work as well. And I think in terms of the size of the piece, the amount of detail is absolutely perfect.
Beautiful,
really
isn't
lovely.
it? With your amber in the centre there. Single figure price tag. Now, I launched these yesterday. They absolutely flew out the door. Literally Saturday evening, flew out the door. I'm down to the final few of these. So then I don't think they're going to be on our screens again. I got mine last night. So
nicely done.
Yeah, I literally made sure I got mine as I came off air. They're beautiful. The hand to hand, I knew it was going to be very popular. And I must admit, my ears sort of did pick up when Claire, one of our buying team, actually said that we actually had them in. They've arrived. So amazing. Grab them whilst you can. Moving on. Shall we do the little boats? Which one? The big one. Which one did you get, Em?
The big pendant.
You got the big one. Look at this.
That's adorable.
Isn't it? Oh, bobbing along. Look how beautiful it is. It's just the sweetest, and it's so sweet because it's simple.
Yeah, it is the simplistic perfection, isn't it? But there's no doubt as to what it is.
Oh, and you've got all of that beautiful amber, you know, deep sails in the two most, certainly two of one of the most desirable colours. £17.95. Yeah, bless Emma. Every throughout the course of the morning yesterday, Emma just kept coming up. She kept walking up from behind the camera, and she'd do this. This is her tell, by the way. I know it. Which one shall I buy?
So are we playing poker later?
Yeah, 100%, yeah. Wow, and this is the one that you went for. It's beautiful, and I think her intentions are actually to give it as a gift. It's not going to make it as a gift. You'll end up wearing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you wearing it 100%. It's pretty. It's now very, very limited in its stock, and it comes part of a really nice nautical theme that we brought you. We've got the compass. I've got a little smaller boat. I've got a nice little life ring as well. So part of a nautical theme. We'll do the life ring next, actually, after the other mini boat. So nice little charms. And we were talking about, do you know anybody that's going travelling, that likes boating? Do you know anybody that, I don't know, you know, it might be in the Navy, absolutely. These are really, I knew you were going to do that. You know, nice little meaning behind them. That's what charms are all about. They symbolise something, don't they? Okay, here's the mini boat. So I did this yesterday, I'm going to do it again. Come on. Oh. Come on, Em. Oh. Okay. Look how beautiful that is. The detail, £9.95.
That's gorgeous, and it just allows the amber to sing, doesn't it?
It could be in recognition of a really lovely holiday that you've had.
Yeah. Definitely. Go whale watching or something.
Honestly, Wayne, you best buy the rest of these because you have a holiday every 5 minutes. You could get one of these for each of the boys to remember your barging holiday. Oh. £9.95, and you would never in a million years get a charm at that price from with sterling silver and genuine amber.
No, generally speaking, your plain silver starts £25–30, and your gem sets kind of 60 maybe.
I would say, yeah, you'd be lucky. Yeah, it's not going to be single figure anyway. No. But that's what we do, and that's what we do best. Hello to you all. I've got the actual life-saving rings. They're coming up next. I've got two. I've got the connector and also the pendant in the life-saving ring. Then we've got the anchors. We're doing those next. Yeah, I love the anchors. I do love the anchors. They're coming up too. All of these have got lots of significance and things, I suppose. But like I said, if you are particularly fond of the sea, these are lovely, aren't they?
Oh, I love these. Those are so cool.
Now, they are definite life rings, aren't they?
They
Our
are.
description says they're four-quarter
circle 4/4 connectors, but they're definitely part of the nautical theme.
It really
It is a life ring. Yeah, it's part of. It's part of the actual nautical collection. So. Yeah, our description's a bit weird. Anyway, $11.95 only. It's definitely part of that nautical theme. If I show you one of the anchors, yeah, that's the big one. I really like the big one. So yeah, I'll be bringing you these. Just quick recap, so they're going to be on and gone. This is the lovely connection. You're fond of these, aren't you? The colour of the red.
Absolutely gorgeous. I would wonder about taking the connectors off and then putting them on a very, very thick piece of fabric and using them in a completely different way. So you thread it through the centre.
Like a woggle?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, why not?
A bit like a woggle.
Or just luxe head knot either side. It's going to look beautiful.
Yeah, either way. Pretty pendant here. So it's just got the one loop, sterling silver loop for you to attach to. Deep reds. The red amber really does grab your attention. Look at that beautiful depth of colour.
Again, it's allowed to sing, isn't it? It's just beautiful the way it's been set.
Wow. They are brand new. They were launched only yesterday. They were very, very, very popular then. We're bringing you the last remaining quantity this evening, Jewellery Makers, because time is ticking. Believe it or not, we're actually in the finale of our Amber weekend. Boo, boo, boo. But it's been amazing though, hasn't it? I've still got a few more goodies that I can squeeze in. We've still got another amazing amber kit and demonstration. So the anchors are coming up next. Imagine, you know, having an anchor, having a compass, having the life ring, having the boat, having them all on one bracelet.
That'd be fabulous.
How sweet that would be. Shall I do it? I'm going to go big boat.
My mum got into sailing a few years ago, and she went on one of the tall ships from, I think it was the Azores, which is right out in the middle of nowhere, back through to Portsmouth.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm sure she'd love something like this. I know which my favourite one is now.
Look how pretty that would be on a bracelet.
That would be gorgeous.
I know. Oh, hang on. I should have done it over here. Hang on. Sorry. Sorry, Paul. You can't quite see it there, can you? Now imagine it is the bracelet. Yeah?
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Imagine.
Yep, I love it.
How beautiful is that?
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh, if you can, treat yourself, treat yourself. Okay, moving on. Let's bring you the anchors now. I don't know why I didn't get this large one yesterday. I kind of expected it to be a sellout. So, I won't have many, will I? Yeah, there's a limited quantity. It's one of the biggest sterling silver amber pieces that we've actually commissioned yet. And we were saying about how, again, symbolic anchors are. They're a sign of courage, strength.
And staying together.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? I think that you're anchored in position or in a relationship or something.
Can I advise that you do take a look at yesterday's show, also to look at the jewellery that Anne created out of these, because she used the anchor actually as not with a big one, but with the smaller one. She actually used them as a toggle for a wraparound bracelet.
Yeah.
So effective. I loved it. $24.95 to get hold of this. It's beautiful. Pop it onto a longer line chain, that's what I'm thinking, but it could be any length really. But what a piece, and something that is definitely going to, you know, command attention, isn't it? It's going to be a conversation starter, a special gift possibly, you know, as a symbolism of a relationship or courage. If you actually research anchors, look on the wonderful World Wide Web. There's lots of information on there about sort of the meanings of specific sort of designs in jewellery, and this is all very positive. $24.99. Put my teeth back in. We're almost there, folks. You can stop talking to each other then.
Oh.
No, not really. Not actually stop talking, but they're probably sick of the sound of me, to be truthful. Right, let's bring you the size down. So this is the one that Anne used in that wraparound bracelet. It was beautiful. So beautiful. And I spoke about a piece of jewellery that Tom, my other half, actually showed me, honestly, it was like, Elle, can you make this? This was going back a good couple of years. And I went, I don't know if I can, darling, because I haven't got any anchors in my stash. So I mentioned it on air. I'm going back a good couple of years. And a very, very, very kind customer, a viewer, said, sent me an anchor that she actually had from her stash. So very sweet.
That's adorable.
I made him a piece of jewellery out of it, and it was literally a wraparound design that he still wears to this day.
Fabulous.
Still wears. And by the way, the piece of jewellery that he showed me was about £150. This would be perfect to recreate that. If you're wondering what that design is, have a look back on our, the recordings on YouTube for yesterday's show. You'll see them there. I'm actually wearing it most of the show as well. £17.95. Okay, let's do the 60mm, so the smaller size. It's all about sort of profile, you know, which ones do you want? Perspective, is it going on a charm bracelet? Are you turning them into a sort of little earrings? Are you using them for maybe a little girl?
They're adorable. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. It's a lovely size.
Or boy, actually.
Yeah, why not?
Anchors would be perfect for both.
They would. Yep, most definitely. A lot of people are more allowing their personalities to show in their jewellery and also in their weddings. You see a lot more kind of interesting things on wedding dresses now. So you could integrate this if anchor or sailing means something to you or your family specifically. There's a long family tradition of being ocean goers, isn't there?
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. You might have, I don't know, grandparents, great-grandparents that sailed the open seas, all of those things. Nice way of sort of remembering someone on that in that way. £9.95 only. You've got that beautiful cognac amber in the centre. I've only got one more anchor to bring you, and that's actually in the connector. So same size, but in the connector. And then we're actually you've got your compasses. And that's it. That's literally all the recaps that we can bring you from yesterday's goodies. Okay, let's do the connector.
Fantastic. Really gorgeous. Again, I'd like to quite see that on an anklet. It would be a really cute way to connect. Maybe double up some sterling silver chain.
Oh, nice.
And then you could utilise a slider if you wanted to, or just a standard
bracelet.
clasp. Yeah.
Nice macrame. You can macrame either way with it as well. Macrame with some sterling silver wire.
That would be cool. That would be very effective.
Because it will give you that structure then as well. £9.95, folks. That's all, but limited, because these were very, very, very popular. And I don't think we've ever actually done an anchor before. Not in amber anyway. I think this is the first anchor that we've actually brought you. It's part of a very exciting collection. Yeah, Claire from our buying team, she was very excited to tell me about it. Marisa, I came off air. No, it was before I went on air one morning. They're like, Elle, are you free on Friday to pop in and talk about the really exciting collections? And this was one of the ones that she was keen to show, and I can see why. It's beautiful.
It is. It's lovely.
It is beautiful, and again, charm shops, all of those big brands. I'd imagine you're probably going to find this symbol somewhere within their vault or collections. Amazing, well done. Check out. So the compasses are coming up next. Again, these have proven to be very popular.
Love these.
Have we got quantity? Oh, really? Is it the biggie?
This is gorgeous, and not just necessarily for seafaring folk, but for anybody who's interested in travelling. Wow. That's gorgeous. I love that.
I think Emma has the loveliest story about this. Come on, Em. Hang on, we can't hear you.
I gave Claire a compass, and it engraved on it said, "No matter where you go, you'll always find your way back home."
Oh.
But she hasn't come back home yet. So.
She popped back for a bit.
She did. So Claire was a previous Jewellery Maker director, and Claire's sister, Emma's sister rather, and she went travelling, what, 2 years ago?
don't know anymore.
You've lost count. But she's currently in Canada with, again, producer Danny. I don't know, they may come back at some point. They're pretty much, they're loving Canada, aren't they, at the moment? So good for them, but you gave that compass kind of, oh, so sweet, so sweet. So you'll always find your way back home. I love that idea. This is a really big, beautiful, beautiful compass pendant, 27 by 95, and you have got the colours, the different colours as well, north, south, east and west, and then in the centre, very much like a sundial, you've got that Baltic amber.
It is, it's kind of reminiscent of a star as well. I absolutely adore this design.
Look at that. It's beautiful. All that precious metal. Can I give this a quick weigh? Is that all right?
Way!
Way!
We're simple like that.
So easily pleased. Oh, hang on. It's having a moment. Hang on a minute.
It was thinking.
3.34 grams. If I bring it this way, you can see that. That does. Oh, yeah. Oh.
When you use weighing scales, generally speaking, you would go for a very firm surface, so they could potentially weigh slightly differently on a foam mat.
And you've also got the amber in there. It's very lightweight, so that is an approximate weight of the gram. Even if we said 3 grams of sterling silver, that's pretty amazing for $27.95. Okay, moving on. Okay, let's bring you the green amber compass. But look at this detail.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
North, south, east and west. Or if you do it like I do it, without a compass present, never eat shredded wheat.
That's exactly the way that I remember it.
I can't remember it any other way.
No.
Here we go.
That's beautiful. The extra detailing to the surface of the central, I'm going to call it the central star.
Yeah, oh lovely.
Is absolutely gorgeous.
£14.95.
Yeah, I want that as well.
I don't know why, but whenever I look at this, I think bookmark. I'd really like it to be in a bookmark. Like a seed beaded bookmark.
And if you want
this at the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it comes over the top of the book.
Or you could, seed beading, like with patterns.
Yeah.
Be beautiful.
Moving on to the cherry. So exactly the same design, but with your cherry amber. Here we go.
I don't have to choose a favourite, do I?
No.
Good.
You can get both.
I want all of them.
Stock permitting. Which is your favourites then of yesterday?
Oh, there was the Marquise flower.
Yes.
Which I've got a couple on order. And then these compasses, I think, are very, very high on my hit list.
Yeah, they are beautiful. I really like the hands of hands as well. And the ankle. Oh, I like it all. It's hard. It is hard to choose a favourite, isn't it? $14.95. My goodness, wow, we're approaching the top of the hour. We've still got some beautiful, beautiful kits to bring you as well. So are you ready? Because we've got a star buy to bring you. We've got a large piece of amber. This is very, very, very rare. To find amber, which actually houses a perfect living organism within inside. In this case, it's a lovely little bug that you can literally make out every single detail. That in itself is very, very, very exciting. Not just gemologically, all of the ologies. It's up next. You're trying to steal my book, Lucy. This is... Were you actually eating a cheeseburger off my book? Were you using my book as a plate? Have you not heard me going on about how much I love this book? I've mentioned this book repeatedly this weekend. 8 o'clock yesterday morning I was going on about this book, and I haven't stopped. Now the reason why I'm asking for it, and honestly, I'm very precious about this book these days. Ooh. The reason why I'm asking for it, if you haven't got it, you need to get it, is because I want to show you this. Now there's a large chapter on amber in this book, but as you can see, as an introduction to the gemstone, you have this huge picture of a mosquito. Now that isn't actually, that's actually extinct these days now, which is quite interesting because over 1,500 different species, not just of bugs, has been identified through amber, the gemstone. It's 1,500.
1,500, wow.
So it has got a massive, massive, massive significance with all the ologies, as I said earlier on. So, yeah, again, I'm just referencing my notes here. So over 1,500 different species have been identified through amber. So its significance with biologically, for the geologically, and of course the most difficult to say, paleontologically. Wow. So all of those massive, massive, massive appreciation for this gorgeous gemstone. Now I've been asked, can we extract DNA? Can you see the bug firstly? Can you see him? There we go. Yep. It comes within this little container. Obviously everybody's going to get a slightly different bug, but they are perfectly, beautifully preserved within your piece of amber. I bought quite a few of these when they first launched, and I sent a few to my cousin's children. I've given some to my nieces and my nephews, and they always are something you just keep looking at and looking at and looking at. There's something, there's a paragraph rather I'm particularly looking for, and it actually talks about having fully preserved organisms within the actual gemstone itself. But the graphics are actually live. This is a very exciting opportunity. It just defines everything that amber is all about. The history of this gemstone, the fact that the movies that have been written, if you like, on the back of this gemstone as well, but it's a large piece of your amber, which is beautiful. It's interesting, it's fascinating, and we're going to bring that price onto your screens as well. So $39.95. This is a big piece. It's going to be difficult for me to show it here in the studio, but it comes like so, and what you're looking at right now is under magnification, but you do get that magnifying glass, and inside there is that beautiful little amber. These are so cool. So let's bring in that final price. Here we go. So amber is composed of fossilized natural botanical resin of various sorts. Amber is a transparent, translucent, often found in sizable pieces, and often contains interesting inclusions, flora and small arthropods trapped by the once fluid resin. Such fossils date back to as early as 230 million years ago during the Triassic period. Amber is a soft but relatively tough, capable of being drilled and carved, but its specific gravity is so low that it actually floats in saturated salt solution, a quality that distinguishes it from its substitutes which sink. True amber is a term that is reserved for amber from the Baltic region. Take a little look at the bottom of your screen. Also known as succinite as well. Baltic amber is derived from various conifer trees that lived 30 to 60 million years ago. Dominican amber is a little bit younger than that. Gosh, I thought, but it talks about highly prized amber will have that perfectly preserved living organism within. We're at $29.95. If you've got this book, then I mean it's got so much information about the amber, but that is one of the coolest purchases I think you could make from Jewellery Maker ever. silver. It really, really is. Yeah, it's amazing. And it's fascinating straight away. Yeah, it's not here right now. Emma's looking. No. You look away. It really is a fascinating purchase. How many did we have of these then, Wayne? There was 55 of these available within the actual vault. Once they're gone, they're gone. It does happen, you know, where we find these beautiful little preserved creatures. Here we go. There it is. I found it. Oh no, I haven't. Yeah, when you have these perfectly preserved little creatures that could be millions of years of age, isn't that incredible?
It's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I always think of it as true time travel.
Yeah.
Because one day, you know, that bug, that insect was just wobbling along, fell into a sticky resin, met its end. Yeah. And then there it is, perfectly preserved.
Perfectly preserved. But you would normally have to see examples like this probably in a museum. Actually, within a museum, rather than actually owning it yourself, folks. So it's incredible. It really is. For anybody that's doing school projects, those kind of things, it's great for youngsters. Okay, it is time for another star buy. Okie dokie. Big beads these are, folks, with sterling silver. What a day it has been. Up next. Sorry, the sterling silver is coming up later. It's this bead. I need this.
It's a stunner. Such a beautiful shape.
It is all about the shape, isn't it?
I think so. I mean, everything that we've said that we adore about amber all weekend is still absolutely 100% true. But it's a really fascinating and interesting shape in just a massive, massive size.
Because you've got, if you look at it from here, like a marquise.
Yes.
But it's obviously rectangular that tapers down beautifully.
It's like a pillow.
Oh, yes, like a plump pillow. And it is, instead of top to bottom drilled, it's drilled just at the top. Mm-hmm. So how does that benefit us? And why does it make a difference? And why do we get excited by the fact that this is half drilled? I don't even want to say half drilled, but literally there's a small percentage. I'd say probably about 15% of the depth is drilled down.
So traditionally we would utilise glue and an eye pin, but not the sort of eye pin that we would have in a findings pack, a heavy gauge eye pin with a loop that you would then be able to attach in with a jump ring or onto some kind of bail if you were going to use it as a pendant straight away. So your jewellery specific glues will be what you need to use, but you could use pretty much any wire which fits snugly, rough up the surface of the wire so the glue's got something to bite into, and that's going to work fantastically.
See, I'm not a wire worker, so this straight away is something that I think, yes, I can make with this.
Yes,
you
yes,
know,
you can.
all I need to do is have a little bit of patience, as in get some of your specialist jewellery making glue. I've got head pins at home, like you said, rough up, make the loop, etc. Leave it overnight. You've just made yourself a pendant, and a really beautiful one in an absolutely stunning shape. Now, this caught my attention the moment we stepped in this evening, and this is grabbing your attention too. There are people multi-buying. Would you like this under 20 jewellery makers? Yes, please. Text in. Give Wayne a little bit of love. He's had a long day, bless him. He's had a very, very, very long day. So give him a little bit of love. Show him that you need this and you want it in your stashes.
That is a beautiful, beautiful recording.
Isn't
the way the light's passing through and capturing on those areas where there's sort of inclusions within or little air bubbles. It's absolutely stunning.
Love that. All those inclusions are literally flickering with the light, aren't they?
It is. It's like a fire, isn't it?
Oh. $17.95.
Fantastic.
Wow, I agree. That is a beautiful recording. I was only teasing, Paul. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, like flickering embers within a fire. Amazing. And the first time that I've actually seen an amber actually sort of half drilled,
yes.
other than a sort of a bead around.
Yeah, which you would put on a post for earrings, presumably. Yeah. No, this is absolutely exquisite. I mean, you can use it in all the normal ways that you would wrap a cabochon. You can absolutely use your gallery wire to bring that around. So many ways that you can capture it in your macrame designs. But very, very simply, find a wire that fits, glue it in, leave it to cure for at least 24 hours in a place that isn't too hot, too cold, and definitely has no moisture.
Yeah. Don't be tempted to wear it. Would you like... Oh, yeah, the measurements aren't on there.
Do you want me to flip this over and just...
Yes.
You could get...
Thinking, Jem.
We could get an idea of...
So it's approximately an inch. Can you see that there? Can you see that? show me the... Oh, I'll bring it into... There we go. Approximately an inch. So can you see that? 2 centimetres, 20 millimetres. By approximately, I'm going to say 18 millimetres in its width as well. So 20 by 18 millimetres. That's a big piece of amber.
It is.
For £17.95. It's a large piece. Thank you, Jem.
In the back of the ruler, that was the closest thing I could think of.
No, I'd say that's pretty accurate there. Patricia, Hilma, Joanne, hello to you. Yorkshire, Swansea, Hampshire, Mark, hello to you. Fife, Rosemary, Surrey, Christine. The only thing that you do need is patience with this, folks, because I know what I'm like. I would literally make that piece of jewellery and I'd want to wear it then and there.
Yes.
It's not worth the risk of losing the amber, is it? It's not worth that.
No, it isn't, but I would want to put one of those compasses over the front of it.
Yeah,
that would look
great
amazing.
Idea. Love that. Jewellery Makers, there's still more to come. We've got another gorgeous kit and more amazing demonstrations with this lovely lady. Keep interactive. We want to hear from you. Demonstrations and any questions that you might have, feel free to put them to us. We'll be back after this.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 AM for our breakfast club. We'll be bringing you low prices, last chance to buy and end-of-line stock. Make sure you're watching because once the deals are gone, they're gone. Check out your Wall of Fame entries in this hour and be in with a chance to win £100 credit to your account. The Breakfast Club on Jewellery Maker. Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 AM for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 AM every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
We're back! We're back for your kits! Woohoo! Another awesome kit. And earlier on, I got my kits mixed up. You know, I said about your teachy, what was it?
I can't even remember what I said now. I couldn't remember the word for tutorial.
Teachy you.
A teachy you.
A teachy you. I said, oh, it sounds like a Pokemon. But I was saying, how cool is, have a look at this necklace. How cool is this? Seriously, Jem, that is absolutely epic.
So basically the story was, I know what I wanted to do, but I couldn't find a tutorial. And then I couldn't find the word for tutorial, so I was telling Elle that I couldn't find a teachy you to do this. So I made it up as I went along, and I'm not a chainmail artist at all. But I hope that you like it.
I love that. I think it's absolutely amazing. So you've caged an amber.
Yes, I think there are sort of four or five maybe dropped down on a head pin, and then I've surrounded it with some of the chain mail design.
So this is amber with a difference, jewellery makers, because within this kit you've actually got brushed amber. So it's a really beautiful frosted, it's referred to as. Look at that.
It's gorgeous.
And it just goes to show that your lovely glossy luster from amber, amazing, isn't it? But it's also really lovely unpolished as well. So you don't just get that one strand, you're also getting some beautiful, beautiful jump rings. These are 5mm. You get 200 of them. 400 of them. You're going to have to give me the measurements because I don't have them on my specifications. So I can see the 5mm. So you get the 5mm, and is it the 7? Oh, 2 lots of 5, right, I beg your pardon, so it's actually 2 packs off, there we go. So 400 of the 5mm. So anybody that is a chainmail enthusiast, which is basically linking jump rings together in a pattern, in a formation, lots of tutorials. We bring you lots of DVDs with Fleur on chainmail. I know you're going to be demonstrating as well, so fabulous. But it works perfectly with amber, especially those sizes.
It is. It's such a beautiful, beautiful kit.
I like that we've sent you jump rings.
I actually asked for some jump rings a little while ago just because I wanted to show how to make the goddess design, which is the middle of the 3 steps where the bracelets are all lined up together. It's something that I've talked about in the past but haven't demonstrated, and I've had so many requests to do it. But then I received such a large number of jump rings that I thought I'd probably better do some chainmailiness as well.
So I like that. I like that. Sort of, we even test our guest designers, you know, with mediums that they're not so well known for, but being the talents that they are. They always exceed. They're beautiful bracelets. They're very amber heavy, but also chainmail heavy. I love that pendant. It's absolutely amazing.
Thank you very much. Well, I taught it to myself as I went along. So what I might do is refine that technique slightly before I teach that one. But what I will do is talk through each and every one of the pieces this evening, as well as showing you how to make the goddess style bracelet, which is in the middle.
Amazing. So you're going to get the demonstration on your goddess bracelet. So the frosted nuggets, they measure 4 by 5 up to 6 by 7mm, and that's a 38cm strand. The strand on its own is $19.95. That's a lot of amber. Who wants all the jump rings for free?
Yes, please.
So 400 jump rings. 400. With the 5mm, which is very versatile in the chainmail world, for free. So we're going to bring you the entire kit for the price of the strand, $19.95. Now I don't know about the mid-show, but certainly the shows that I've been on this morning, that's the most affordable kit that we've brought you so far today. So you get your amber, but amber with a difference, as I said. It's got that lovely frosted texture. Imagine mixing this with maybe some of your high gloss amber as well to create that contrast.
Yes, definitely. These would be perfect with the pebbled top drills.
Oh, nice. Oh, yes. The ones that we had in a big star buy.
Yes, because you've got the juxtaposition then of not just a slightly different tone, but you've also got those very different shapes, very different textures. And these are quite an organic feel to them. They're lovely. Nice way for gents to wear amber as well. Very definitely, yeah, suitable for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying gents can't wear your high polish, because I think they definitely can, but it's less sparkly, I suppose.
It is. It's less attracting in terms of making people look.
Yes, yeah.
As your super shiny gems do tend to draw you in.
Yeah, that's stunning as well. Look how neat your wrap loops are.
Now that is very, very simply 2 into 2. And if you can open and close a jump ring, you can make that. It's Fleur has been very encouraging, and she's always said, you know, 2 into 2 is still chainmail. And I didn't realise just how effective it would look when it was finished.
Yeah,
so I really enjoyed it.
Oh, gorgeous pieces, Gem. If you've got any questions, then feel free to message us. We are still live here in the studio, folks. This kit is popular. How many do we have? Oh, there's only 53. 30 have already gone, so it may well be a sellout, this kit. Yeah, any questions? I love that design. It's
I will
absolutely amazing.
work on doing a teacher you for it once
Yes,
I understand
please
properly
do.
how to do it myself.
I love that. I love it. Well, have a go. Just have a go. If you can look, you might be one of those people that's watching right now that can kind of break it down. So, are you ready to demo?
I am indeed, yes. What I will do is show you how to make the goddess style, which we're looking at right now, which is super, super simple. Technically, it may not be classed as chainmail, but it does use those gorgeous, perfect jump rings in a really attractive fashion. But again, what I will do is just very briefly talk through the other chainmail pieces as well afterwards. So this is quite a simple design to work with, and you would need to give yourself just a couple of inches longer twice than you need for the wrist. Obviously you need to sort of tie that off at both ends. So double it over, and then at one end you would add on the finding of your choice. So I've got these lovely toggles that I've just found at the bottom of my bag, because I came very well prepared and forgot to bring those with me. So we'll just open that up, and what you can do is utilise a jump ring on both ends, pop a crimp on, and then you have the opportunity to crimp at both ends and then pop crimp covers on, and it just gives it a slightly more attractive finish if it's equal at both ends. But what I'm going to do for the sake of time is just throw on the clasp, and then I'm just going to tie a knot. Now this is not how you would normally finish that. You would want to chase that down with a crimp and then cover that with a crimp bead cover just to give it a really nice finish. So you add on your 2 strands of your material, and onto one of these we're going to thread on a single amber bead and just hold that at the top end for the time being. So if you look at that on the screen now, I've got an upper strand and a lower strand, and this is just some of our 0.38mm beading thread. I've chosen a complementary tone to go with the amber. With your jump rings, you just need to make sure that they are indeed fully closed. 99.9% of the time, they are perfectly closed. Occasionally, you will find one in the packet which is just slightly ajar, and you'll need to readdress that before you pop it on.
Just give it a jiggle.
Just give it a jiggle, and it'll sit nicely for you. So what we're going to do is put that jump ring over both the upper and the lower threads that we're working with. So I've got an amber on the lower thread, a jump ring going around both of them. I'm now going to add on an amber to the upper thread and allow that to sit down into position, and then add on another jump ring to cover both of those threads. Now you just need to just hold those into position, and as I say, make sure that those jump rings are perfectly closed. Otherwise what can happen is the pieces can slip. The pieces of thread can slip out the jump ring. So we've got one on the lower, jump ring on both, one on the upper, jump ring on both, and it's just a case of alternating backwards and forwards, and it will very, very quickly build up to show you ever such a nice design. And you just kind of end up at the far end of your bracelet design when you've completed as much distance as you want, and it starts to look like more as you build it up. So it's just a case of alternating your amber and always putting a jump ring on both, and very, very quickly that's going to turn into the piece that we've got on the block, which Emma is going to show you now. And then if I can just, am I okay to twist that whilst you're looking at it? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Lovely. So I'll just switch that around, and you'll see that it finishes with a single amber exactly the same way that we started, and then a crimp cover to close that up. And then if you wanted to, you could add a couple of jump rings on the end, or you can go directly into your chosen clasp. And because you're working with the rounds, I think a toggle clasp is the perfect way to finish it off, because it replicates the rounds of the jump rings. So that is the crux of the goddess style bracelet design. Very, very simple. You can use that to make your necklaces as well. You can use it in just little sections to drop for earrings. And all you need to do is when you get to the far end, just make sure that you get that tension just so that it pinches up really neatly like that, and you'll see that you get that lovely zigzag effect backwards and forwards. Obviously the longer you go on, the more you fill the thread, the more effective it becomes.
Yeah, yeah. Could that be a necklace? Could you sort of carry on to a longer length into a goddess style necklace?
You absolutely can. The only thing that you will need to be aware of is just keeping that tension when you come to put your final crimp into position. Your first crimp, it's not so much of a problem, but when you get that all to the far end, you've decided that you've completed as many beads as you want to add on, you're going to need to push those beads as far up against each other as they will go. Make sure that's nice and tight, and then you'll pop your crimp bead on. Give yourself maybe 1/2 mil of clearance between the final bead and where you allow the crimp to sit. Then pop your crimp bead on, because it's that tension that gives you that beautiful fashion, the way it sits together. If you allow it too much space, it comes apart and it doesn't give you the effect. I mean, it could still be pretty, but it's not as pretty.
No. Okay, amazing. So talk to us then about those other amazing chainmail designs.
Okay, so I'm going to just hover over them. Now this is just very, very short sections of Byzantine, or Byzantine if you prefer, and then just a little kind of rosary linking effect with a little bit of spare wire that I had from a preceding kit. So the earrings, if I can just spring those in for you, or if I bring them over to you, you'll be able to see. I use that as the backdrop for them. This is your basic queen's weave or box weave. If you can do the box weave, you can absolutely do a Byzantine, because it is just 2 extra jump rings, and then you do virtually the same thing. So I was confused for many years. I thought a Byzantine would be really, really difficult. It really isn't. It's ever so easy. If you can do a standard box weave, then you can do the Byzantine.
So
in
have
segments.
a look on our website if you want a DVD tutorial. Look for chainmail. I know there have been loads of chainmail DVDs. Some are more advanced than others, but yeah, if you look for some of our older DVDs, but to be honest, Fleur always says there isn't ever a sort of a beginner's chainmail link. Everybody can do every single link. If you can follow a pattern, you can do chainmail.
And then the last one at the top is just 2 into 2, which is basically 2 jump rings linked into another 2 jump rings endlessly, and then very, very simple wrapped loops using some ball head pins in a silver plate, and it's every other link. And what I've done is I've wrapped the loop around both jump rings in that section, and it just falls really prettily, and it looks super effective. It looks like, as I would say, proper chainmail, but it's ever so simple.
I really like that bracelet.
I really liked it. I wasn't sure that I would, but it came out and I was quite impressed with myself, and I thought how easy it was. I feel a little bit too impressed.
Now, you mentioned an anklet earlier on.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that in an anklet.
That'd be
With
perfect.
sun between your toes and a cocktail in your hand.
Oh, definitely. But the only thing you need to be aware of is that you kind of spread your you do all your links first, and then make sure that all of your drops come from the same side.
I thought you were going to say spread your toes then.
Well, if you want to spread your toes and let the sand go in between, and just wiggle your feet around, you wiggle your toes,
Lovely.
and think of your Prosecco or whatever it is that you're drinking.
They're absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
I really do. And I have to say, all the jewellery that we have seen throughout the course of your Amber weekend, hasn't it been amazing? It has literally been amazing. Every single one of our guest designers have really excelled themselves. And I suppose when you get amber sent to you, it's not a hardship, is it?
It really isn't. It's an absolute pleasure to work with. And
Wow.
I always think of it as a passport through time. You've got sunlight that was sent all those millions of years ago, sort of 45 million, 100 million years ago, somewhere in that region. And it's just been stored waiting for you to receive the sunshine.
So somebody's just asking, yeah, they're silver-plated copper jump rings. So silver-plated copper, the jump rings are. So you've got that precious metal as the coating, and you get 400 of them. But yeah, I mean, you going back, what you've just said, I love that, the passport through time. It's amazing. And I know I always say it, I am a little bit repetitive like this, but every time I look at strands, certain ones tend to sort of conjure up this thought more than others. But I'm looking at the strand within your kit, and I'm thinking, that's been on this planet for millions of years.
Yes. Much how I felt this morning.
Yes, me too. But, and I feel lots of mornings, but millions of years.
Yeah.
Just imagine what those gemstones have seen.
Oh gosh, can you imagine? One thing that always strikes me is that amber has kind of unique characteristics. Many gemstones are quite unique, aren't they? But it's been waiting 45 million years just for you.
Yeah.
And how special that makes me feel.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we went last night. We kind of lost it towards the end of the show last night. And to be fair to producer Tom, he was like, "What are you even all talking about?" So much so that he actually walked out of the gallery.
Did he really?
We were talking about T-Rexes, and we were wondering whether a T-Rex could actually open your front door. What do we think? I said it could. It couldn't open a front door.
My door handle's too low.
You reckon your door handle's too low? I said you'd be safe in your house, but Paul doesn't think so. Anyway, let's not go there, because I've got loads of items to bring you, still between now and the top of the hour. Okay, who wants to go fast and furious? Yeah, okay, they're going to be on and gone very, very, very... Oh, really? 40 items, Wayne says. Oh, okay, so he's literally going to slog me between now and the end of the show. So, starting with... Okay. On and gone. If you see something that you love, it's miss it, you miss out. There we go. Oh, start again. So, these are really beautiful, very elegant.
Very elegant.
40 auctions in 35 minutes. Are you serious, Wayne? Okay, we'll do our best. They're all 5 and below, so we'll have to work together if you want to see every single item. This is the final 35 minutes of your Amber weekend. We will repeat the morning show, of course, but many items have sold out. $34.95. Central drilled from top to bottom, which is my personal favourite sort of direction, if you like, of your drill hole, with the sterling silver spaces curved. We often bring you them in curved shapes. Down to the final one. Who's getting it? That last one. You've got to check out. You've got to stay where you are on those phone lines. Moving on. Okay. Oh, I like the speed. Here you go.
Oh, I need that.
Gasp. 3 of these are available. Oh. An amber heart, millions of years old. Look how beautiful this is.
Absolutely.
It's not drilled. It's literally a perfect cabochon. We brought you the cabochons with the flat backs earlier on this morning, the 10 o'clock hour, if you want those. This is, it's absolutely exquisite. $36.63, so rock bottom, last in stock, miss it, miss out prices. Down to the last 2, down to the final 1. Like I said, you've got to be quick. You've got to be really quick. Okay, moving on. Way over allocated on that one. Oh.
Oh, do I get to do my wolf?
Yeah, go on, do it. Oh, that's very good. Very
Sorry
good.
to everybody's dog.
Right, yeah. Huh? Here we go, straight down. We only launched this last week, didn't we? And we've got 3 of them left. Look at the detail. I think it was Michael Wolff himself that launched this. It flew out the door. It was made especially for him. Right, okay. Well, if I wanted to be a diva about it, you know, where's mine? I don't know. Stevens. Don't know. I don't know. If I wasn't married, then yes, it could still be me because I would be Barker then. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Could be. Although technically they don't really bark, do they? They howl. But anyway, I'm not being finicky. Hiya, Stephen Bev. In Pathos. Wow, beautiful Pathos. Come off it, Elle. If a T-Rex wants in your house, a front door isn't going to stop it.
But if you live in a stone house and it's a small front door, it's not going to fit.
My point was, it can't open the handle. That was my point. I know it could probably come through the roof, but it wouldn't be able to get in through the front door, you know? It wouldn't be able to do that because, you know, the way it...
Don't think it'd pick the lock with its talons.
No, that was the point. I'm fairly sure it would get in, yes, I'm fairly sure it would.
I don't think he'd knock either.
You don't reckon he'd knock? How rude.
You might hear him coming.
Yeah, no, I watched Jurassic Park. I know, they come through the top of houses, don't they? They do. Anyway. My point was he wouldn't be able to knock the door and he wouldn't be able to turn the handle. Okay. Let's not go there. Literally, last night's producer lost the will and literally stormed off mid-conversation. 7mm, beautiful round. Every strand that we have brought you today has just flown. How many do we have then, Wayne?
There's 2 of these. Hello over in Cyprus, though, by the way. How lovely. I love Paphos. It's beautiful. There's 2 of those. Moving on. Wow.
Gosh, that's amazing.
The final 3.
Oh, I love that.
It's a big piece. So not for the shy and retiring.
Oh, no, I would wear that.
Yeah, me too. Beautiful, symbolic tree of life. With your twisted, you've got lovely curved marquee shapes. Multicolours. With the lemon, the green, and also the cognac. Gonna go straight down to this price is ridiculous. All because it is miss it, miss out. So yes, you have to have the have a bit of a competitive streak, but you can do this, jewellery makers. You've just got to be really speedy with the fingers, if you like, on the web and on the app. Down to the last one. Who's going to get that last one? Moving on, moving on, moving on. If I move on, it doesn't necessarily mean they've quite. Oh no, they will sell out now. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty. Look at that.
Love the fluidity of movement.
Final 4 of these available. Yeah, beautiful fluidity. Whether you hold it this way or the other, it's up to you. You have got the connectors on either end. Now, so many of our designers will say, oh, I deconstruct that, because then you've all of a sudden, instead of got 1 connector, you've got 3, because each of them has actually got the loop. 11 watts. Wayne, what are you doing?
He's mashing buttons at this stage.
This is why we call Wayne Bashosaurus Wayne. Price Bashosaurus. Moving on.
I call him Feisty Wayne. Is that just me?
He is quite feisty.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, the requests for the lemon amber. Here we go. Look at the amount of inclusions in this strand. How many do we have? 4. Bless you.
Bless you.
There's only 4 of these that are available. Oh, that's a crazy price. I think most of us understand that these are purely because they're limited, last in stock opportunities. There's a queue forming on the phone line, so if you can, shop with us on the app or the web, but stay where you are if not. Moving on. Gorgeous Marquise connector. Oh, quite Celtic. Anybody got any Celtic roots? Here we go. Because this reminds me of very much like a Macintosh design.
Oh, it is a little bit, yeah. Very much Art Nouveau.
Yeah. Love that. You've got the curve as well, so pop that onto a slider bracelet or maybe with some of the sterling silver wire. Oh my goodness, what is going on? What is going on?
That's incredible.
These are unbeatable prices. I don't think I've ever seen some of these prices as low as they are. Wow. Moving on. Okay,
Whoosh.
how many do we have of this one? 6.
Oh, wow. That's going back to what we were talking about, the Carla lilies earlier, sort of building them up into a little bouquet.
Yeah.
But this is like the meeting of 2 families in my mind.
Intertwined.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. So the bride could wear this and the bridesmaids could have the Carla lilies that were earlier on.
Perfect.
Like that. Yeah, actually, I can remember working with a, wow, 1156. There's only how many, sorry? 6. I can remember working with the jewellers previously, and they actually commissioned a piece for Valentine's Day, and it was literally like this, that, you know, the 2 pieces kind of came from around the actual ring shank, and the gemstones met one another in the centre, so very romantic. 1156, I've got 6 of these. Check out, check out, check out, check out. Oh, I've got to try and squeeze in 40 auctions before the top of the hour. Okay. These were popular yesterday.
That's adorable.
Glastonbury, is it still on or is it not?
Last day today.
Is it the last day? Yeah, last day today. I don't know, I just see that proper flower power kind of.
The 2-colour daisy chain.
Lovely. And they're not cabochons as such. These are more, they've got a, like a bezeled edge. Do you see that? £12.95. You've got a green amber in the centre. And then, if I turn it that way, sorry, lemon amber in the centre, sterling silver, and then cognac amber framing it. £12.95. I think when we brought these yesterday, we had a different colourway yesterday. We were talking about literally linking them together with your jump rings.
Perfect.
And a really beautiful tennis style bracelet. So you might, I'm not talking about a full bracelet, that might be a bit of an indulgence, but if you can, you can. But I would maybe just go for 3, I suppose.
3's a really magic number in jewellery making, so 3 would look gorgeous, yeah.
Moving on, 27. Oh, Oh. Oh. Thank you. Here we go. So this is a carved amber. Amber has been carved for thousands upon thousands of years. Wait until you see this. In fact, don't wait, just dial. If you need it, just trust us that these are going to ridiculous luck. Everything is actually selling out, and I know I'm racing through the items. Moving on, gone.
Wrong set ring.
Wrong set ring.
I'm going to basically try and give ideas that are
Good
three
idea.
words or less.
Good idea. Just shout them out. Shout them out. Here we are. Ooh, pretty.
That's beautiful.
Sterling silver chain.
Perfect.
That's all you need.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's so elegant. Just the little swooshes.
Beautiful. Intertwined sterling silver. Cradling that lovely warm cherry amber. How many have I got? 5. 5 of them. We know that these are ridiculous prices of amber, right? But it's just not worth our while, or your while for that matter, to have 5 sat within a location in our vault. That stops us bringing you further amber examples. So, because it's taking up a location, if you like, within the vault. So there's 5 of them. Moving on.
Definitely earrings for me.
Hello.
Oh my
don't
word.
knot it, Elle, don't knot it. Hang on. Oh my goodness, Wayne. The pressure. It started. You bring that price in, I'll just work on this in a minute. You're in. Oh my goodness, sorry. Hang on.
You're very good at that.
Slowly does it. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Has it sold out? I haven't even shown you it. I'll show you quickly.
That's
a metre long length.
Stunning. Just link it with a jump ring at the back, straight over the head.
Are we going to show it or not? Yeah, there we are. Okay, it's gone. Moving on.
Hello, goodbye.
What's in number 30? Oh, we were saying that we didn't have many butterflies in our collection at the moment. £7.95 for this beautiful flutterby.
He's pretty.
He is pretty, isn't he? Look at all of that detail. Just turning you over for a second to show everybody the detail on the reverse. How many do I have? 3. And I don't know if we're going to recommission every single one of these designs again. There's one. Right, moving on.
Bye. It flew away.
It did. Oh, it's a little pod. A beautiful little pod.
It's a gorgeous swoosh.
Do you know anyone that's expecting? I think that would be a really nice pendant for someone that's expecting.
It would. It's a very elegant aubergine.
Oh, yes. I can't say I've ever looked at an aubergine and thought, wow, you're elegant.
Do you not think they're the most beautiful vegetable / fruit, whatever the heck they are ever?
I can't say I've ever thought that before in the past, but now I probably will now. £7.21 for this absolutely beautiful pod of Baltic amber with sterling silver. Gone. Moving on.
Gorgeous.
I'm going to have to bring this closer. Hang on.
Can I do anything to help?
No, you sit there and look beautiful.
Oh.
And shout out your ideas.
Challenging.
Not a touch. Shout.
That is stunning.
Never seen this before.
Gosh. Oh, wow. Again, you could disassemble it if you wanted to, but that is so beautiful. The attention to detail.
Big gram weight of sterling silver in this as well.
I would want that on the back of the wrist, so slide a bracelet for me.
That's cool. The fact that you can see those lovely stripes of sterling silver.
Looks a bit tigery.
It does. 12.47. Maybe that was the inspiration. Big amount of your precious metal. How many do we have? Sold out.
Okay, bye.
Okay, we might just do the 40 auction at this rate.
You've got this, Elle.
Come on. Okay, double drilled cherry amber.
Need those to go with the other.
Well, these are like, I mean,
wow.
Jewellery Maker's dreams, aren't they?
With the kit, use the frosted in between.
Lovely.
3 frosted, one of those, 3 frosted, one of those.
Gorgeous. So you've got the warmth of your cherry amber. There you go. You can kind of see that gorgeous reddish glow. But the double drill as well really opens those doors. £29.95. How many have you got? There's 5 of these left. They're not small pieces. They are big cabochons, to be honest. But double drilled as well. 25 by 14 millimetres. You do get everything that's in front of you. So 5 actual pieces.
2 head pins through. Simple wrapped loops at the top attaching to chain, and then just one becomes a landscape oriented pendant.
Nice, like that idea. £29.95. There's only, have they gone? Over allocated. What number was that? 33, 34. Oh, there's lots of designs that I've not even seen before. Hello.
Oh wow. Oh, that's amazing. If you did manage to get those hexagons earlier, for some reason I think this would go really beautifully with them.
Yeah, I like that idea. It opens out if you like, so it's a large connector again, deconstruct if you wish, but such a regal design. Single figure price tag, that's just crazy.
You say regal, it really is. It's like a little crown that's supporting. That's
kind of framing the actual cherry amber. That is amazing. £8.85. That's amazing, and it's obviously not what we're recommended to. It's not our target price. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Beyond cost price, Wayne is telling me. Yeah, not surprised. Moving on. I'm on 35. Oh yeah, I can do 36. There we go.
Oh, beautiful detailing.
For a moment I thought you were going in order then.
Gorgeous. Easy deconstruct. Easy. Pendant earrings.
Lovely. Yeah, a suite of jewellery, isn't it, if you do separate them. I've got 8, so a single figure price tag. Well done, Karen. Well done, Kate. Straight away you're there. I've only got 8. It's not 8 reserved for another occasion. That's literally, this is clearance, and it's absolutely rock bottom clearance. I'm trying to race through 40 auctions between now and, well, how many are we on now? You've lost count. He's lost count. I'm going to try and squeeze in every single amber piece before we actually vacate. Okay, moving on. Oh, more double drilled. Oh gosh. So these are smaller than the ones previously, but they are still your cherry amber. Amber comes in lots of different colours. Cherry amber, the reds in particular. Do you get the connector? I thought that was by mistake. Okay, you get this too.
Oh,
I thought
fabulous.
it just sort of found its way in there as well. So you actually get that gold multi-loop clasp too. Sorry, how many have we got? There's 9 of these left. So you get, you know, the double drill, the double loop makes sense?
It makes perfect sense, yeah. Just add some spaces in. Either go for one of the other ambers or some gold-plated spaces to match the clasp. Beautiful.
Wow. Everything is selling out. Everything. Moving on. Okay, the final, this is sad. This is a sad moment, actually. I've only got 10 of these left because he is absolutely beautiful. So when schools break up, apparently it's tradition now to give the teacher a gift. How about a lovely little owl for all their wisdom?
They are associated with imparting wisdom, aren't they?
Yeah. £14.95. I've only got 10 of him left. 8 of them. It's his lovely curvy belly that I love the most.
I think I like his eyes and the details of his talons.
Of his feet. Okay, so I had 10. I'm down to the final 2. You've got to check out Jewellery Makers. If you look on the website, everything has been selling out. This is the last of the owls. I don't know if we're going to recommission the owls again. He's a really beautiful pendant, but he could also be a nice charm as well. I hope we do, because he's really popular. Moving on. Okay. All of these.
Oh my gosh, they're sort of doubled, aren't they?
So you get 2 of each, 2 of the cognac, 2 of the lemon, 2 of the green. So I've got 16 of these, 16 available in these really lovely connectors. Oh gosh, they're beautiful, aren't they?
They are lovely, really chubby drops of amber.
All that sterling silver. You've got, the lovely bezeled edge all the way around, the lovely texture as well. That's quite dinosaur-esque, isn't it? The actual texture of the sterling silver.
It is like a dinosaur skin print or an egg print.
Yeah.
Really lovely.
1985. I mean, that is a bracelet to me.
It's a good year as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of good things happened in 1985.
Yeah, it was a good year.
Pop them together with your jump rings, and maybe a length of chain, or even your slider bracelet. What happened in 1985? Have you got anything that springs to mind?
Oh, it's just musically, it was
Musically,
brilliant,
good.
Yeah.
I was 7, so can't remember that much.
11.
11. Oh, we were
Yeah.
but babes. But babes then. Oh, there's lots of you there.
I'm not surprised. Those are gorgeous.
And that's crazy, isn't it? They're beautiful. Even if you separated them and had them into sort of different pieces of jewellery, you know, made the green amber into earrings, made the yellow amber into earrings, made the cognac amber into something else, you know, or just had one maybe on the bias in amongst some pearls. I think that would be pretty.
It is beautiful. Yep.
Over allocated. Okay, moving on. Okay, big pendant coming your way. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh my gosh.
It's a stunning, stunning amber pendant. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I am duty bound to say this. Please do not think this is any reflection of the true value. This is a needs must. Basically, we have locations which are housing only a few examples of each of these pieces of jewellery. So what do? We give them to you, sometimes even beyond our cost price. And I think that's definitely what's happening right here, right now. What a way to start your amber weekend. How many did we have? Only 13, 25 in baskets. It's first come, first serve. I can't say any fairer than that, jewellery makers. Okay, let's bring you, the rose, the carved rose. How many people? 100 people of you came in for that last opportunity.
Wow. Not surprised.
Well done, those of you that were successful. So 20 to 25 millimetres, and look at this, carved amber. Beautiful carved amber. It's a really big, beautiful piece of amber that Alison actually demonstrated how to prong set yesterday. So again, look back on our YouTube channel. $12.95 only. I mean, look at that. I'm gonna just imagine.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. I love that as a ring. I made one of those into a circlet about 3.5 years ago. Really, really beautiful. Such a lovely gem or organic to wear.
And just such detail as well, you know? The fact that you can get that detail with the curve of the petals too. How many have we got, Wayne? Okay, yeah. Over allocated. Okay. Oh, I like this. If I had the time, I'd dial through for this one.
That's absolutely gorgeous. Love that.
Oh, there's 19. That's still not loads though, is it?
It's a lovely jaunty little shape going on there.
Yeah, and you've got almost like a sort of a snake wrapped around the top, which makes up the actual bail itself.
Love that.
I love it too. Yeah, I'd be tempted to dial through for this one, but there's only 19, so it's just literally I'm not going to get there. You'll beat me to it, and quite right too. So graphics alive. Should we take it under £20 for you? $17.95 for a big piece of amber with that beautiful kind of scroll which winds its way all the way around. Let me show you the reverse too. I mean, because that's the thing, our amber pieces, there's never really a front or a reverse.
No, it's always absolutely perfect. Real beautiful attention to detail, smooth polish, perfection in finish. It's gorgeous.
How many have we got? We had 19. I don't have that quantity now. Down to single figures, so 8 left. Check out. Do not dilly-dally on this last section of the show. Moving on. 20. Do you know, I was saying, very quickly, don't waffle, Elle. I was saying you don't often see dragonflies, not around where I live, but I actually spotted one the other day.
Wonderful.
It zoomed past me in my back garden.
They do like it quite warm.
Yeah. Look, they're lovely creatures, aren't they?
They can be quite bitey.
They do bite. See, I had this debate with someone about dragonflies don't bite. They really do. They do. I beg to differ. I've been bitten by one when I was on holiday. Lying on the lilo, minding my own business, and a dragonfly comes along and has a chomp. But
Don't take it personally in a negative way. He just thought you looked delicious. So
oh,
it's
well,
all good.
thank you. But in future, please don't. But they are very majestic creatures. How many have we got? 19 of the dragonfly. Look at that. It could also be a lovely little angel of the north.
Oh, it would as well. That's gorgeous. Love that. Be a brilliant hat pin.
Oh, yeah. Love that. Moving on.
Very stylish. Again, something that was elegant in the Art Nouveau period for dragonflies.
Haven't got 21. Yeah. Oh!
Are you kidding?
How many have we got of these, Wayne?
Can we not just say we've got 20 and we'll get...
Right, close your eyes and open your eyes and start dialing because there's only 22 of these available. Checkerboard faceted at £9.95. £9.95 only. Have you ever seen a double drilled cabochon with checkerboard faceting?
No. This is... wow. How many times have I seen faceted amber? Maybe once.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
No.
We had some on yesterday and it sold out completely.
I'm not surprised.
Sold
That's
out completely.
Stunning.
Really beautiful beads that had checkerboard faceting across the surface. Yeah, you don't see it. We had 22 of these jewellery makers. I'm down to the last 5. There is a small queue, but stay where you are. Stay where... You know what? Worst case scenario, if you've got a phone in your hand, you're there for the next auction. Yes. That's the way I would look at it, because all these goodies have been amazing. Moving on.
It's very, very desirable goodies coming across the desk.
Oh. On and gone. Ooh. It's a lovely little cross. And it's a cross pendant stroke charm, whichever you wish, with that ombre.
Yes.
So from the cherry down to your lovely lemon.
So if you got the curved connector earlier on, this is the perfect addition, isn't it?
Yeah, if you did tune in, if you're just tuning in now, where have you been, firstly? But yeah, take a little look back on the website because we actually bought the connector, larger connector that goes with this. £7.95 only. That's amazing, purely because it is last in stock opportunities. I don't know if we're going to recommission these again. That's the reality. I don't know. That's sometimes it's not even our choice. We do work alongside Marius sometimes to actually come up with designs, but he might not have the resources to be able to bring this cross again. How many do we have? 21, or I did. 14 have gone. Well done. Super speedy. Checking out. That's the way to play it. Sandra, Kathleen, Vanya, Collectors, Nicola. I haven't got time to read all your names.
Congratulations.
Well done, well done. Did you say 24? 24. Ooh, it's a big piece of green amber, this. How many have we got? 22. It's a big piece of green amber.
That's stunning.
Less than 2% of the world's amber is green.
That's amazing.
So it's one of the rarest, up there with your blue amber as well. £12.95.
What a gorgeous shape.
It is, isn't it? Do you know anyone that's celebrating a birthday or an occasion? You know, this on a sterling silver chain, stunning. A really, really, really stunning gift.
It is, and it's always really exciting to receive a green amber as well.
Yeah, because it's not what people expect amber to look like.
No,
but it does come in different colours. I had 21. There's multi-buyers here. Well done, well done, well done. If you are shopping on the phone lines, try on the web, because the web there's no queues there. And there's no queues on the app either. So you're more I'll be honest, you're probably more likely to be successful, especially with some of the more limited items. Moving on. I haven't got a 25. What's 25? What's 25? Oh. I haven't got 26. I haven't got that box.
I've got 26.
Okay. Lucy. Okay. I can do something else, don't worry.
Wow.
Oh, amazing. 14mm amber rounds. How many do we have of these? I want them. There's 21 of them available. 14mm. They are big pendants each.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
$89.95, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14mm rounds. What?
Wait a minute. What happened there?
6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14mm. What is he doing? I think we're about to bow out of the amber weekend, but I tell you what a way to do that. Wayne wants to keep going. He's like, let's do it. Let's just keep going. Can we go live until 11? He's saying. I don't know if we can we? Can we? Can we, Wayne? I don't know. I don't know. Crew, would you like to stay here another hour?
Yeah.
I think they're tired. To be fair, they have all done. They're all very... To be fair, they have all worked all day. All day. Let's give the crew a round of applause, shall we, everyone? They've done absolutely amazing. Yeah, Emma was here at 7 o'clock this morning. Lucy, you were here at 7 o'clock this morning. You go, girlfriend. Wayne, you were here at 7 o'clock this morning. Oh, sorry, 6 o'clock this morning. Sorry, I forget. He gets here first. Paul, what time did you get here?
3 o'clock.
About 3, so okay. Yeah, I was here at 7, but then I did have my nana nap, so well done, team. Jem, you've been absolutely awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks
when are you
for
back
having me.
with us?
I'll be back on Thursday for the late for Independence Day.
Wow, like we did there. See what you did there. I'm back with you now, guess what? Tomorrow morning, so I hope you can tune in then. More amazing goodies. We shall see you soon. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website